Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Hope you can hear me all good. Appreciate chat. How is the weekend treating you, lads and ladies? Hope you're doing good. A little bit later than I wanted to be today, but you know, it is what it is. Football's on later as well. We're going to be watching that. See England play terrible again under Gareth Southgate. So painful to watch. Hopefully, though, maybe, you know, we can be hopeful that it's going to be different. Not likely, though. But welcome. Yo, Jamie, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, fella? Just check. Transcoding options there. Lovely. Let's go. I'm going to play some more ZZZ. And then, if we get time, we're going to play some Wuthering Waves and some first Descendant. If we don't get time before the football, we'll play it after. That's the plan anyway. We're going to double dip. Have a little dabble. You can hear me all good? Lovely. Lovely. I'm going to watch a video before we get into it as well as usual. Farm a bit of content, right? Farm a bit of content. It's got to be done. Yo, guys, if you're watching on YouTube as well, be sure to drop a like on the stream. It's very much appreciated. It helps out a lot as well. You can do that if you're watching the short stream on the Pixel Tree channel on mobile by touching and holding the screen for a second or two. The like button will pop up. You can hit the like button. Very much appreciated. If you're watching on desktop as well, or if you're watching on mobile and you want to watch the stream in full screen, there's a link pinned at the top of the chat, guys. You can watch it on YouTube or you can watch it on Twitch, whichever floats your boat, and get the most out of the stream. I know some people are like, dude, what the fuck is with this? What's with this aspect ratio, bro? So, if you want to watch it in a better version, or a better resolution, aspect ratio, whatever you want to call it, not vertical, you can do that over on Twitch, on the Gachapon channel.
Zenless.
Let's get that ready as well. Check that out as well from Asmongold. One thing I'll say about Zenless, though. Damn, dude, the music's fire. Just chilling, spent the day with your sister yesterday. Oh, that's nice. Hope you had a nice day, dude. Alright, give me a second. Had a good day with your sister? That's nice of you, dude. A 5-stream streak. We know it's bigger than that, but you know. Twitch is robbing you. Yeah, it's a plan today anyway. I do kind of want to do some Wuthering Waves. I do want to check out some more first Descendant as well, because... Pause that a second. At first, it felt a bit slow, But as I started to level up a little bit, I really started to enjoy the game, actually. How long that will continue, I don't know. It's like with anything like that, isn't it? The first 10 to 20 hours can be really enjoyable, and then it gets repetitive and dragged out, and the systems all start to come in that slow everything down and make it grindy, which I like grinds, but sometimes a little bit too much. I do want to get back on some Final Fantasy 14 as well, so if we can try and squeeze that in today, that's the plan. Like, if I can watch the football and I'm not too late getting back on, maybe we'll try and have a long evening stream today, because they're typically the evening streams. They're kind of short, aren't they? But it's Sunday tomorrow, so we can stream a little bit later today. That's the plan anyway. All right, Rosie's just making me a cup of tea, so I'll wait for her to come because I've got my door shut, and then we'll watch some videos. We'll play some games, shall we, boys? Yeah, kickoff's at 5, so I'll probably stream right up till 5, really. Get off about 10 to 5 to, something like that. And then go watch the football and hopefully come back with a positive attitude that we've gone through to the semis. But, you know, with the way Gareth sets us up to play football, I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not going to lie. We've got the talent. We're kind of set up like France. Look at France again yesterday. Just looked absolutely mid. You know, they've got such attacking talent, and I don't think they've scored a goal from open play this entire tournament, have this, France. You know, they're in the same boat as us. Descendant is the French Southgate. It's crazy. Like, the two best teams in the world, really, because I don't care what anybody says, they really are. Well, on paper at least, and quality. But they've got the worst two managers out of any of the top teams, or out of majority of the teams, if I'm honest. Like, it's so unlucky, really, both teams are in that sense. Oh, she's a good one. Made me a nice cuppa. Yeah. Shame, man. Two great teams. Two trash managers. Can't make it up. Right then. We are going to get into it, boys. Let's get into it. Yeah. All right. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. Start off with the Asman video. Yeah. Oh, you can hear me all good as well. Everything's looking okay. So let's check this video out then. Zenless Zone 0 sucks. Asman. I don't know if he's reacting to somebody else, so we'll react to Asman reacting. Okay, a little bit of a reacception. Let's check it out. Zenless Zone 0 sucks. Let's go.
Zone 0. A lot of people have been kind of negative about the game. I figured I want.
True. Negative is probably an understatement. Some of it, though, is incredibly valid. You know, there's some systems in the game that just downright suck. There's some design aspects of the game that are definitely catered to more casual mobile players as well, which doesn't have to be a bad thing. But obviously, if you want something a little bit more complex, especially on console and PC, probably not a good time.
Watch a short video about it. Game is ass.
So I want to talk about the real
Saying that, though, I've been having fun with it, man. So far, I've been having fun.
reason why people are not satisfied with Zenless Zone 0. Of course, we're showing my opinion on the game. So let's get straight to the point.
I think a big factor, man, is so many of the characters are lolly characters. And people want a lot more sex appeal. Nah, that's not it. Because, let's face it, a lot of the audience don't give a shit.
The first real reason why people are not satisfied with the game is like the game is too easy for them. All you have to do is left click. Some people aren't feeling the rewards from the gameplay, but I actually want to preface this and I want to say that the game for me is kind of enjoyable. I will probably rate it a...
I agree. It's enjoyable. It is.
6 out of 10, maybe a 6.5.
You know, that's exactly what I said, wasn't it? 6, 5, 6 out of 10. Probably give it just above average.
That was my number 2 for it. Yeah, 6
hey, let's
out of
go.
10.
We're all in
the
agreement
other thing
here.
is, like, with Wuthering Waves just got released, and it was already like, because people have a direct recent frame of reference.
This is what I was talking about. I was saying that playing Wuthering Waves, this game would probably be looked on a lot more positively by large portions of people if it had come before Wuthering Waves. Now, that's not still to say that these issues wouldn't be glaring. I just think that once you've experienced in the gacha space, well, in gaming space altogether, actually, because WuWa Combat's great. Once you've experienced that, coming on to other action gacha games, like you say, that frame of reference is there of just like great quality. And then you come into this and it's like, looks flashy, but it's a little bit vapid, maybe simplistic, casual. What does it say? I think that's how it's supposed to be.
To compare this to. So anybody who's looking for like a combat game that's like responsive and shit, this game just isn't it, bro. It's just not it.
I disagree that it's not responsive. I think it's responsive, but it's just that it's just simple, isn't it? And it's basic. And that's okay to a degree, but it's easy as well. That's the thing. It's really quite easy.
I'm generous, but I want to say that the first like 20 levels of the game aren't very enjoyable until you actually get to the new modes and try some end game mode, and it becomes a little more challenging the more you play it. And
that's exactly what Poke was talking about. We need to get to that content quick because I want a little bit more challenge, but I don't just want damage sponges.
I think that if the game is going to be always casual like that, it's going to only like get a very, very, very niche audience, and it will probably be my first gacha game that I play on mobile. I do not enjoy gacha games on mobile, but I think this is...
See, it's a shame as well for me personally. I don't play mobile, and as I said, this is what I was saying. I think it's catered more to the mobile space and to a space that's, well, mobile for one, but is that Honkai player that's bored, or there's a lulling content and they go over to play this. But the problem for me, the game looks so gorgeous. It's a shame to waste it on mobile, in my opinion. It's a shame to waste a lot of decent premises on mobile, in my opinion, because I'm just not a mobile gamer. And I get it. There's some people, that's their only access to games, so different situation for them, and that's all good. But for me, for something that's so visually appealing, it's a shame that it really seems that that's the design philosophy for this game, which, as I say, it's not bad, but personally, sucks, man.
I've never played one of these games on mobile other than Honkai.
I've never played any. I've never played Honkai on mobile. I think the only game I've ever played on mobile was the Harry Potter Magic Awakened and Hearthstone. That's it.
I Star Rail to do my dailies. Other than that, no.
That makes sense.
Like, the reason why the game isn't responsive, no, the game is very responsive.
It's definitely responsive.
Very well. Right? Like, it's not like there are no bugs really in the game, at least that I've encountered.
Agree.
All of the intangible things like that are pretty much good. The
controls tight. You know, it's responsive. It's just lacking impact and complexity.
Problem with the game is that it's just less than a lot of other games. The combat is less than other games. The world is less than other games. The
situation with the world, I think, will evolve and develop, and it'll probably a little bit more, well, not expansive, but it'll have more to it. But I agree on the other points. And I agree on the world point right now. It definitely is less than.
Characters are, I think, less than other games. It's just, like, this game would have been great if it came out right after Honkai Impact 3rd in, like, 2018 or 19.
I agree with that. I think if this had come out a couple of years ago, people would have been all over it. It would have been looked on in a lot better light. That's definitely a big agree with that.
But compared to the market now, with like games like Genshin, Star Rail, you've got that Azure Familia game coming out, Wuthering Waves. Mugen. A lot of these other games are just so much better.
Damn, even games like Solo Leveling Arise, I think this is a lot more comparable to Solo Leveling Arise, really, in my opinion. And probably Genshin Impact 3rd. I've never played that, though. And Snowbreak Containment Zone. I just think that the combat in this it looks probably better than both Solo Leveling and Snowbreak, but feels less than. I agree with that. It definitely feels less than.
Better. It's built on doing money. Yeah. What's the story? I don't know. I might play a bit more of it myself and see what it's about. But yeah, that's the way I feel about it.
I am definitely going to go through all the content, but I think this is the one Hoyo game that I'm going to be totally free to play. I put a little bit of money into Genshin and a little bit into Honkai, only small amounts, and my teams are still trash on both of those games, by the way. I put a little bit more into Wuthering Waves, but I can't really see me putting any money into this because there's just no desire to, because I don't even think, as I say, with the way the combat is, putting money into it and going for those better characters won't make it more impactful and more enjoyable. It'll probably just look a bit flashier.
Going to be a good one. But another reason why people aren't satisfied, I think that if the game launched before Wuthering Waves, I would think that it would get a better reception, because people already tried how you can get one shot from bosses and how a lot of...
Yeah, that's true. Like, having Wuthering Waves released before this game made this game look like garbage. Absolutely. But I think also we're seeing that inside of an echo chamber of people that are like more serious gamers that are watching YouTube videos about these games. So like there's a good chance that Zenless Zone Zero could be very popular with brain dead normies.
Yeah.
Like if
I think one thing I think that Wuthering Waves has given people is that little bit of extra difficulty with things like the holograms, where you have to be switched on. You've got to have the right team, but you need to be switched on as well. There's skill and there's difficulty and there's learning patterns and there's, you know, getting your parries right and your dodges right and just, you know, that little bit extra layer of complexity. People are expecting a little bit more now, I think. And as I say, that could be on us as well, because I think maybe this game isn't designed to be that, but it doesn't change the fact that you're gonna make comparisons, aren't you? Especially when Wuthering Waves is just released.
If you're thinking of normies with the brain capacity of like a vacuum cleaner, then maybe this game could be popular.
Modes aren't that easy, and then we went to a very easy game.
A hand vacuum cleaner, by the way, not like one of the big ones. That'd be too
portable.
much.
I can see that point, but to be honest, let's be real, the game is overhated. I think that a lot of people are either hating for fun, or the things that they don't like are just personal preference. Like, for example...
I do agree with that, though, to a degree. There's lots of things in this game that I don't like. I hate the TV system. Some of the cutscenes drag on a little bit too much for me. It feels like the combat is really a small slice of the game, even though it is really simplistic. So you've got that extra layer of it being simple and then not getting much of it, at least through the early parts of the story. And they are all preferences. But I do agree that there is a lot of the points are incredibly valid. But I think when it comes to anything like this, I think people do jump on bandwagons. That's, you know, it's a fact, isn't it?
Well, let's talk about the
TV
mode, okay? The TV mode is probably the worst thing they did on the game. And I actually agree that the TVs in a lot of things kind of...
The TV mode would be okay if it was really just a little thing that was optional to do here and there to maybe get some mats. I think that would be totally fine, genuinely. I'm not a fan of it at all. It's kind of annoying. But if it was there as just a little side thing of like, hey, do you want to earn some extra mats? This is a little event almost. But the way it acts as your movement between battles and locations within the hollows just sucks, man. Because it's removing all of the traversal in the game, isn't it? Which I understand is what they're kind of going for. But I'd rather just some linear traversal through some kind of boring corridors, personally, or something else. Because it just sucks, man, as a way to get you to between combat.
Useless. Like, why did you put TVs here and there and a lot of it in the main story? Like, they need to change that. They need to make it easier for a lot of people. But to be honest, in modes like the simulated universe of this game, I actually enjoyed the TVs. Yes, I thought they had a meaning inside this mode, in only this mode. I thought, okay, keep the TVs in this mode. This is good, but...
Because lore-wise, they're applicable, aren't they? Because it's from the proxy's point of view, isn't it? Of moving the bangbo around, bangbo, whatever it's called, around really, isn't it? Because they're sitting at the desk almost doing that. So lore-wise, it's canonically applicable, I guess, if that's the right word. But it just sucks.
But in a lot of other modes, in a lot of other ways you play the game, there is no need to do TVs every time. So they definitely need to change TVs. But at the same time, I found that TVs are kind of personal preference too. Like, I found some people that like TVs, and even...
I'm sure some people like it, some people don't like it. That's the same as anything else. The TVs, so you go from, like, imagine like right here, you go from here to here to here, like theoretically from the different TVs, and it's like a maze inside of the level. And then on certain one of these TVs, there's a bad guy and you have to go inside the TV and kill the bad guy. That's basically the way that it works. I think here's also another issue is like if I pull up my own video about it. So if I look at right here, for example, and then I look at right here, for example, I am in basically the exact same place. There's nothing really new about this. There's nothing that's unique or different or anything like that.
This is where it feels a lot more comparable to something like Snowbreak. And I know looking at Snowbreak in the new update, it looks like they've added some new colourful areas. But that was my problem initially at the start of Snowbreak, where at least there's some traversal in that. But it felt like you just went from one very plain, similar looking area to another one that was almost identical. You know, it was very grey, very plain, very samey. And, you know, you just like inject a bit of colour because the game's really popping in other areas. It's like there needs to be some variety in the places you go to. And then having that TV system in between just kind of amplifies that sameness.
I'm doing the exact same thing, spawning in the exact same place. It's repetitive. Yeah, it is. And I think that's also another big issue. It's super repetitive.
Myself, I kind of enjoy them sometimes. I won't say that I never enjoy TVs and puzzles, but maybe because I like puzzles, you know? Would I say...
Definitely. That's why it should be a separate event that's optional. That should just be totally optional.
Like puzzles?
You should force through it, that's the problem.
The Zenless Zone Zero experience is good to see, not to play. At least for day one. After that, the game improves even more. Like I'm in day 2 now. But day 1 feels kind of slow. It feels kind of annoying. The game is easy. Although the game looks very, very good, it's not very enjoyable. It has some depth in it, but you don't need it. That's my problem with Genshin. But even Genshin was more enjoyable as a start, or even for a whole month or two.
Well, it's like if you play Genshin, like already visually, look at that. That looks amazing. Like compare that to this.
Yeah.
This sucks.
But then again, though, that's designed to make you want to explore. This isn't. But that doesn't take away that it should look more interesting, shouldn't it? It should be more appealing. For a game that, in my opinion, especially when you're in the hub world, I think it looks great. And I love the character designs personally. And I love the cutscenes. I love the comic cutscenes. Wish it was a little bit smaller or shorter. But yeah, the environments are crap, really.
It's depressing. Everything is gray.
Yeah.
Like, it just sucks. Like, I don't know what else I can really say beyond that. It just fucking sucks. Let me see if I can find another image of, like, combat. And also, like, everything out in this open world, you can go and do. And you can do that right from the...
One is an open world game, though, and one is just an instance game. But I do wish that there was some, like, even just some, like, offshoots in the areas of combat where there was something to go and pick up, you know? There's just nothing. It's just fight the enemies. That's it. Done. Nothing. There might be 1 or 2 times there there's, like, an item that can be smashed, but it's literally just right there, isn't it? Yeah, it feels very limited in that sense.
Beginning of the game. And that's the same as Wuthering Waves or any of these games. They're open world games. So, like, what do you do inside of Wuthering Waves if you just want to play the game? Not a lot.
Do it just how Honkai did it. You know, Honkai is very linear. But there's little spots to go and find little things that you can smash to get a few mats here and credits there. And I think it should have been like that.
Learn how to do the reaction, to dodge sometimes, but here the mobs need like to hit you like 20-30 times to kill you. This is insane. At least from the start.
And they
like, this is the
really don't try and hit you for the most part as well.
Part of the game.
Yeah.
And I do know.
Yeah, if I say Wuthering, I mean, this is Zenless Zone Zero. Yeah, sorry about that.
To kill you, this is insane. At least from the start. I'm talking like this is the start of the game. And I do know the game has to be easy from the start, especially for gachas. Even Wuthering Waves, the crownless fight, the first crownless fight is easy. But I think that they went too easy on the players. But looking at the gameplay is very, very smooth. There's something about the game that's very smooth that I like. The movement looks very cool. There's a lot of things that
combat looks
in the game, but
fucking great. And I say it looks great. It looks way better than it feels. Like, even when I look back at my own footage, I'm like, damn, dude, that looks fun. And I'm not saying it's not, but it's just, it does visually, it looks way better than what it is.
use that, you know, you cannot utilize what you're doing. So I do not think that the game is bad. I think if there's a lack of difficulty in the game, that's it. Because for example, I like this.
Well, the lack of difficulty comes from a lack of complexity. There's only like one thing that you can do. You can do your,
that's what it feels like.
Skill, you can use your ultimate, and you can press spacebar to change.
Which makes sense, because look at Honkai and look at Genshin. Massive amounts of money come from China. So they're going to want to design it for that mobile audience, which a lot of people in China play on. And around the world as well. But it's like, you know, it's almost like you wish for some of these games. That's what would have been cool with the difficulty selection, where they had normal, challenge, PC, I don't know, whatever, you know? So there was like almost like a separate level of the way the game works of people who are not on mobile. I think that would be a great way to design these games. Obviously, it takes a lot more to do them because you've almost got to build 2 levels of systems within the game. Yeah, it's just that when you're using a keyboard and mouse on a game that really seems like it's designed for a touchscreen, well, it is. You know, it's going to be simple, isn't it?
Change your character or dodge. Like, there's just not a lot of depth there. And, like, even inside of Elden Ring, like, you could say, oh, that's like Elden Ring. There's not a lot of attacks. Like, there are a lot of ways that you can do the same attack. Like, for example, in this game, you can't even jump. That's crazy.
Story.
Yeah, it is a weird thing, isn't it? I don't understand that.
I didn't expect to like it. I was like, okay, this is a visual novel. I won't be able to like this story. But no, the story was actually enjoyable to me. The gameplay is also...
The story...
I was going to say, so far, I've not been disliking the story. It seems to have really slowed down now and become kind of meandering. And the cutscenes go on for a little bit, but I think that's the problem with all these games, if I'm honest.
So far, I thought has been... It's not as bad as the beginning of the Wuthering Waves story.
Agree.
I think that it is better than that.
You know what, though? I think I'm low IQ because even though I understand the problems with the Wuthering Waves story, actually at the very start of Wuthering Waves, I was kind of there for it. It was like that midway towards just before the Threnodian action of 1.0, where I really kind of was like, well, okay, this is boring me now. But then the Threnodian bit was cool. 1.1 was great. But yeah, the initial start of WuWa, I wasn't too much against. And same with this, but it seems to have done that as well, where it starts off slowish and then it really grinds down. And that's kind of what it feels like's happened with this as well for me.
But that's like beating the slowest person in a race.
True.
That doesn't mean you're fast.
Enjoyable. There's some cool
See, I think I just got slow brain, man.
If the mobs are doing some damage, which they will do when you progress into the game. But it's still not enough for now. I hope that the more I progress into the game, a little...
But for me as well, though, that's like artificial damage. I mean, artificial difficulty. Oh, they hit harder, and you have to hit them harder. It's like, I want a little bit more than that, man, you know?
So challenging. I want to need to dodge at least once or twice. Because for now, especially day one...
We'll have to learn some patterns.
It felt like button mashing. You only like use left click and that's it. But here I want to call some people that are going like, okay, PGR is better.
It is the Honkai action game, isn't it? That's like I say. It's Honkai in action format.
I only played
15
hours of PGR, and I'm gonna be real, I think that PGR is just mashing the same button. The gameplay...
PGR, who gives a fuck about that? That's Punishing Grey Raven. That game came out like 8 years ago, 6 years ago. Who gives a fuck about that? That's their old game. They also, like the people that made the game, agree that it's outdated. That's why they made a new game. Nobody gives a shit about that game anymore. It's dead.
Looks flashy and looks even better than Zenless Zone Zero, but I think that PGR also has the same problem, at least in the first...
I agree with that. The combat system in PGR, even though I haven't really got my head around it yet, because I've only played a very little amount on stream that one time, but it's also got the same problem that Zenless has got. Looks way better than what it actually is.
15 hours. I only clicked the same abilities and I finished the whole content that I played. Now you might say, and I want PGR players to confirm this in the comments, you might say PGR will actually become more challenging afterwards and you will have to use other buttons, so don't hate about PGR. Okay, exactly. Do not hate about...
I'm not a fan of games that basically the entire story of the game is like...
I must agree though, with some of the chat there, it didn't feel like you just had to hit one button the entire time I was playing PGR. To me, it felt a little bit more complex than Zenless on zero.
Zero gameplay effort, just brain dead. Because I think that whenever you have that, you don't teach players how to get better at the game.
Having a shit and playing it.
They just stay bad, and then they finally hit the point where it's like they hit the reality checkpoint. And because it's so late in the game, and they've already developed
8 years ago, having a shit playing a game like this, you'd probably be like, dude, this is fire. But yeah, not for your PC, I guess.
Like an ego for the game, it makes them feel bad and they quit. It's kind of like the WoW difficulty curve where it's like, okay, that's ooh, there it is, right? That's Mythic Plus. So like the difficulty and everything that's involved and like expected of you just like multiplies by 10. But then you can start to pay. Yeah, true.
Zenless Zero from the start, but
it's like Elden Ring's the same way, right? Like Elden Ring challenges you immediately. It says, here's the Tree Sentinel.
Fuck
you know, are you ready to get fucked
Basically, fuck your ego. You're going to get slapped about right off the get-go.
So yeah, it's like...
But it turns a lot of people off, doesn't it, though?
All games are like this. All good games are like this. I mean,
the start, as an opinion, I think the start of the game isn't the best, isn't the most enjoyable. Does it deserve all the hate for now? No. We need to complete the whole thing. I actually don't think players should...
I disagree with this mindset. I don't like the mindset that you have to play the entire game in order to think that it's bad.
Yeah. It's like that attitude of, it gets good after 100 hours. It's like, well, fuck that, dude. I don't want to spend 100 hours to start enjoying myself. Like, who the fuck wants to do that?
Now, I think that, again, like, what he's saying has some merit, but I don't think that it invalidates opinions.
No, I agree.
So if...
Exactly what I said. I think some of the hate it probably seems like it's getting a little bit too much, but I think a lot of it's totally valid, man.
If you've played the game for, like, 2 hours and you thought the time that you spent playing the game was wasted, then you have wasted your time and the game is bad, and that's absolutely fair. It's 100% fair. So, like, if you do that, and, like, the first impressions of a game...
It's almost like it's all subjective at the end of the day.
Absolutely matter. And I would argue that they matter more than the end game. Because if the first impressions are so bad that people don't even get through them, then who cares how good the end game is? Nobody's ever...
End game literally means nothing if there's no desire to get to the end game. That's why I say people do it with, like, MMOs quite a lot of the time. They're like, oh, dude, trust me, it's all about the end game. It's like, well, what the fuck's the rest of the game for then? Just have that sort of content right at the start then, maybe, and maybe more people are going to play. That's like a dumb take in my eyes.
We're going to see it.
Do everything. Let content creators do their thing. Let some...
Yeah, first impressions are incredibly valid.
Yeah.
New players and new player experience is super valid.
It doesn't just traverse from games, that traverses into real life, doesn't he? You know, first impressions, like how you introduce yourself to somebody, how you look, how you present yourself, that will really affect how relationships go forward with people. Same with video games, man.
Free-to-play players go through the whole content and you can see some different opinions about the game. For me, the game is a 6 out of 10. I'm not quitting the game any sooner, even though
I agree
the
with
game
that.
feels like a hack and slash now. It kind of feels fun, and I can see that it's promising. The devs are doing a bad job in presenting how the game will look like in the future, because they sometimes say, okay, it's a casual game, and then in the live stream go ahead and say, we will implement more harder things in the future. So yes, I will also...
I don't think these are necessarily exclusive. I feel like you can have hard content and still have a casual game.
Definitely.
It really just depends. If you're hooked by endgame, you'll stay. You have to wait until endgame for the good stuff. It won't work. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's like, here's a good example. Like in Star Rail, the Star Rail entry level experience was very good. You know, where it's like you're going through new boss fights regularly, then you fight this big guy, and then you're on like a fucking a train. Like shit's happening immediately. You're going to another planet. Like things are already like popping off. Things are happening.
I must admit, I think Star Rail did the best at that, of pulling you in and showing you what the later game stuff was gonna look like without it having that difficulty, you know, but really giving you that, like, you know, this is what you're going to get out of this game, rather than it being like this meandering, slow trudge of easy content. Not saying that it wasn't easy, but, you know, you got a decent view of what was coming without having to wait to get to the end point to be like, oh, okay, now things are actually kind of looking up, man.
All the time. And then you have like Wuthering Waves, right? You're immediately getting into the combat. You immediately get your 3 characters. You're automatically doing stuff. Like, and there's the little things where, can you even choose which
to the
character
ecosystem
you swap
early as well?
to? Or do you just press spacebar and it swaps the next character around? You can't.
Yeah, you can choose. Oh, you can press C to swap to previous. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. Learn to think.
And choose. You press C to swap to previous. Okay.
Blame hoyoverse
I
for
didn't
what
know
they
that.
did. So anyway, that was
Does
my
the game
opinion.
even tell you
We'll
that
see in the future.
at any
That was
point?
the video. Bye bye.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real. I think that this game needs a lot of work.
Definitely.
I think it needs an insane amount of work.
Yeah.
I'll link you guys the video. Like,
I think it needs a massive amount of work in regards to it being valid on consoles and PC. And I know a lot of people will be like, nah, dude, this is designed for China. It's designed for mobile. It's designed to be super casual. Fair. It's totally fair. And I get that. That's where they're going to make a lot of money. But if you're going to release it on those other systems, it needs to be catered towards those systems a little bit. Otherwise, people are just not going to be interested in you. Kind of wasting resources, really, in my opinion. You're probably going to have people that, no matter how easy it is, are going to get some enjoyment out of you. But I think if it's going to be on PC and it's going to be on consoles, it needs to have some extra level to it. Like I say, even if they had a system where there's 2 separate difficulties, you can choose to play. I know it's got the challenge mode, but I mean it, well, say third one. I know it's got the, or it could even have sub difficulties within that third option. I know it's got the challenge mode, but and you could do this on mobile as well if you really wanted to. If you're really like good on mobile, or you've got a phone with a pad or whatever, an extra difficulty that's for, like, just call it cross-play difficulty or whatever, and that's more designed for consoles and PCs and people who want to put themselves through it on a mobile, where the combat's just a little bit more complex. There's a little bit added to the way the game plays for your characters and the way the enemies react as well. Now, I know a lot of people will probably have a problem with that because they'll be like, well, it's a different game for phone compared to PC, but the option will be there for you to do it on mobile as well. Because I feel like without that, this game is going to be incredibly limited off of the phones. And as I say, maybe that's what they were going for, but then why not just release it on mobile? And that's all. And then I don't think any of these arguments would even be being brought up, in my opinion.
I think the people that are saying this game is good are on like massive fucking copium. Like, I'll finish, I'll do some more, I'll do more spins on the game, do it a little bit more today. But like, I don't know, like after I play this game, like for like maybe a couple more days, I don't really see myself going and like getting really involved with it, right? And it's not amazing. Yeah, it's just it's not amazing. It's just mid. It's not like it's awful. Just a little bit above mid. It's not that it's bad. Like it's a 6, right? And a 6 is a really good number. 6 is a great number. Yeah. But I think that if you compare it to like the other 2 titles that they have, right? Like you look at Genshin and Star Rail. This game is like a distant third place. Very distant third.
I don't even think that's an argument. Oh, well, there probably is people going to make their argument. And of course, it's subjective, but I don't even see how you can argue with that take. I agree with Asman there.
Place. Like, it's not even, in my opinion, remotely close.
All right. Zenless Zone Zero sucks. Reacting to Asman, reacting to the guy that put the video up. I'm sure there'll be a link. I'll link you guys to the original video and to Asman's as well. But yeah, I agree on some of the points that the initial dude made. I definitely think there is some copium. Agree with what Asman said. Agree on the score as well with both of them. I did say that I reckon it was about a 6, just above average. It's got some real positives, but it's got a lot of problems as well, especially for people on PC and console. I think there needs to be some drastic changes made to how the combat works. The TV system needs to be something that's reduced massively and almost becomes optional. Cutscenes need to be, or the talking spots need to be compressed a little bit. I know I've had the same problem with Wuthering Waves, but at least with Wuthering Waves, you've got a big open world to explore. So even if there's long cutscenes or talking scenes, it feels a little bit less then because you've got this large scope to the game. Where with this, you've got a hub world and some instance battles, really. They're not even instance runs, are they? They're really tiny little vertical slices with combat in them. So I think it exacerbates the feeling of it dragging on when you're in a cutscene and then you go into a small fight and then you go back into a cutscene and then you go into a TV system and then you got all the characters talking within that system and then you go back into a tiny little fight and then back to the hub world for half an hour. It really makes it feel like, am I even playing a game here? which I think is a big problem for him. But yeah, Zenless on Zero sucks. It doesn't, but it definitely needs to improve. I'd agree. Solid 6 out of 10. High 5, low 6 maybe. What do you guys think? What do you think? What do you think? Well, should we play some of it? We'll check out Gacha Smack's video a little bit later. But I want to play some actually. I want to get into it. It's 10 to 2. And we've got like 3 hours max to stream. Let's play some Zenless, shall we? Let's play some Zenless. Do do. Ba da ba ba da ba. But I do think all the issues with this game are fixable. I think obviously the combat will be the most difficult one to get over the line because it's a fundamental change to how the game plays. The other systems can really be changed quite easily, can't they, really? The heartbeat. I like how we get a little, these are all the videos in the video store, aren't they? Yo, what's going on, Cheese? How you doing, dude? 7 stream streak. I know it's bigger than that, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, we need to log into Wuthering as well today. We are going to play later, but we need to because I think we've got 10 weapon pulls, and we're trying to get Jinxie's weapon, aren't we? All right, let's claim these. All right, cool. We need to start doing these actually. We definitely need to start doing them. All right, let's get back at it. Let's get back at it. What are we doing? Return to the video store and ask if Wise has any news. All right, see what he's got to say. Riding around before going home and then work this evening. I'm good, dude. Can't complain, really. Football's on a little bit later. Gonna watch England again. See if we can get through to the semis. Probably scream at the TV how bad our manager is. Bell, you're back. That box in your hand, HIA, isn't that the logo of the Hollow Investigative Association? Oh yeah, I forgot we went to that place, didn't we? The 2 women at the reception desk that were just like, holy cow. You explain what happened in the cafe and the HIA club. I see. I heard the association developed a Hollow-themed VR game, but I didn't expect a console version. I know it's labelled for testing, but the association is really going all out to recruit some new blood. Alert. This device is now categorised as a household terminal. The back-end enemy card data has been decrypted. Calculating. Accessing relevant info on the HIA VR device. Decryption progress 12%. Wait a minute. Fairy, when did you... Within 5 seconds of the device being connected to the household power source. Please note there's currently no means to receive association rewards through the household test machine's training records without triggering the association's data monitoring alarm. Requested authorization to attack the association's data monitoring process and modify the device. Oh, wait. So, wait. Oh, damn. Should do it? It probably is risky, though. Don't forget we're trying to lay low. Because it would be nice not to have to go to the association to get the rewards. Understood, Master is willing to accept the HIA's rules and give up on a more convenient way to earn the rewards. Agree. That's enough, Fairy. We weren't expecting any rewards to begin with. It's not worth risking putting the HIA onto us. I guess. I agree. It's useful to us, and even if it's only to train with, I checked the description and the opponents are all enemies we might encounter in the Hollows. We can use it to practice our combat skills in VR. It's perfect for the workshop. You look around the room. For some reason, you place the VR device slightly further away from the HDD. Speaking of which, I've been having a lot to do lately since I started a new account. I guess it's time to tidy things up. I was thinking the same thing. My sister is getting more and more reliable. It looks like I won't have to remind you of these things anymore. On the left side of the compendium, you can see your unlocked gameplay modes. Okay. On the right side, you can select the resources you want to acquire and click go. Next, let's learn about daily errands. Complete your custom schedule every week to get extra rewards. Here's when you can check today's to-dos. Complete these tasks to increase your daily engagement. Meet the engagement requirements to claim corresponding rewards. Nice. Try one coffee. Check in with the scratch card at the newsstand. Open the video store for business. Weekly schedule. Take a picture of the cat chalky next to the arcade. Take a picture of the cat farming near the pipes. Take a picture of the cat cookie next to the noodle shop. Play 2 games at the arcade. Eat 1 bowl of noodles. Right then. Let's go get a scratch card, try a coffee, and open the store, shall we? Let's get the store open. Videotape not in stock. What are we on? Is this for action? Let's put first piece in. That one. And we'll put that one in as well. Alright, cool. Documentary, adventure, and action. It's a good mix. Alright, store's open. Let's go get a scratch card. Go play 2 games at the arcade machine and get a coffee, yeah? Hey, I love it. There's a freaking Akita or an Alaskan Malamute working at this newspaper stand. All right, let's go play 2 arcade games.
Welcome to Godfinger. First off, read through our store policy, please.
Let's play solo Snake Duel, actually. Are we just playing against the computer, yeah? Oh, it's just a 1v1, should I say? Oh, okay, I'll see how it is. 2v1, eh? 2v1. Suck it. Get fucked. Bitch. Gotcha. Oh shit. Oh, nearly. Who nearly got me? Oh, bro, I fucked up. I fucked up big time. Yeah, a little bit of Snake, man. Don't you? I kind of like this. Okay. Get cooked, bro. Get cooked. These guys are getting slapped around. Get fucked. You got trapped, baited, fully jebaited. Too slick with him. I got jebaited. Alright, rage quit. Demand my money back. Shit, bro. Alright, we're gonna play some more of that. That's kind of fun, actually, that is. They need to add more games. They need to add like a little side-scrolling platformer, man. That'd be kind of sick.
Wish I could get out of here early.
Alright, let's get a coffee. Oh shit, this is not the coffee shop.
Shop at your service. What can I get for you today?
Do you know what? Let's order some vegetable noodles. This dude just have his arms crossed the entire time. Oh no, he's actually using them. That does look booker though. Makes me want to go to Wagamama's.
Please come again.
Greetings. What can I get for you?
Oh, we got different ones. What's this one do? Drop certifications here. Okay. Drops increased by 100%. They're the same thing. Support component drops. Okay. Let's get shock stuff, actually. We'll get it for Ambi. Alright, let's go. Yeah, dude. Something like that'd be dope, you know, Jamie. That'd actually be kind of cool. Because they're bringing in a... there's going to be a Street Fighter crossover with this game. So they could even, like, do a little... Actually, I wonder if that's what they're going to do. That'd make sense. And that'd actually be kind of massive. If they do this Street Fighter crossover and they actually have Street Fighter in the arcade machine. That would be insane. Just imagine if it was the entire Street Fighter game within the game as well. That'd be fire. What's got on one shot, Dante? Alright, bro.
Whenever you feel lost,
You lost your medication, buddy.
come back here for a cup of coffee.
Alright, let's take a picture of the cats then, shall we? Next to the arcade, yeah. Which side? Here he is. He's got to take pictures now. Okay, there we go. Do I need to... Oh, I have to click on it though. Alright, let's go. Picture of Chalky. Is that actually Chalky? Yeah, that's Chalky, yeah. Alright. Nice. Oh, actually, I have to add them. Okay, take a picture of the cat for me, I guess. We've done Chalky, yeah? What do I need to do? Alright, let's see if we need to do him again. Oh, there we go. Cool. Last time didn't came because we had an, right, next to the pipes. Said yeah. What the pipes at? A little bit. Yeah, you want to find them, dude. Find them and take them. Where the frick are the pipes? They need to... What I'm hoping they'll do... Oh, there they are. What I'm hoping they'll do with this game as well is that they'll add more elements. You know, like, kind of like Yakuza. Just take stuff from Yakuza, man. Add more, should I say, shops you can go into and that, like, you know, there's stuff to interact with in that regards. Because this area looks really cool, but it doesn't feel like there's much to do in it either as well. Feels like it kind of just acts as a... It's basically just a hub screen, is it? Like, yeah, you've got the home screen on a Snowbreak. It's kind of just that 3D, isn't it? A little bit like, yeah, you've got the hub in Solo Leveling Arise. That's what I think, if anything, I'd compare this game to those two the most. Solo Leveling Arise and Snowbreak. That's what this game is the closest to. Right, we need to go and ask about Nikomata. Alright. Internet. Level 13. What does it need to get to? 20 to do that other content? Yeah. Right, cool. Prime wants these. Complete the main chapter, Cat and Lost Found. All right, we'll do that shit. All right, cool. Alright, let's go speed voice. Yo, shout out to everybody hanging out though, guys. Appreciate ya. You're gonna be watching the football tonight. I'm really busy today, Belle. Do you have any plans for today? Oh yeah, Nikamada promised to meet up with us later. I wonder where she's got to. Check if Nikamada sent a message. Yeah, Nikamada would have sent a message if she were nearly here. Why don't you check knock knock? Get someone else to type for you. Are you okay? I'm back. Almost at 6th Street. I'm sorry for making you guys worry about me. You guys did, right? Anyhow, I'll speed over to the video store right now. See you at the store. Okay? Okay. Wait for me. I'll be quick and won't delay. Alright, cool. Gonna be out front then. You're gonna be watching it, yeah? As you open the video store's door, Nikamada bolts inside.
I'm back! Sorry it took so long. My carry would only navigate to the other exit farther away. Oh, right! I saw on my phone that the demolition was delayed. But then the stupid train got away, so Nicole and the others are still in danger. What should we do now? We need to figure out a plan of action quickly!
Nekomata, I know you're anxious, but before we try to rescue the others, we have to talk.
What's going on? Why the sudden change in tone? The hair on my ears is standing up.
Nekomata, this is important, so we want you to be honest. What kind of trouble did you and the Cunning Hares get yourselves into exactly?
What happened on the train?
You say the train was transporting explosives. Why would it be carrying a bunch of fake PubSec officers? And you reacted so quickly to the enemy. Not like something you would expect from someone in shock.
She's a cat girl. That's in their nature, isn't it? Well, I don't know about cat girls, but cats, you know? It's what they do, isn't it? Be straight with us. Are you trying to set us up?
Be honest now, Nekomata. Are you trying to pull a fast one on us?
Well, about that.
Dude, Belle's design is way better than Moise's.
You'd better answer my sister truthfully and tell us what you're hiding.
I'm not trying to hide anything from you guys. I really didn't know there were people on that train. It's just that I've seen guys dressed like that somewhere else. You're totally right. The Cunning Hares and I are in big trouble this time. But we just wanted to save people.
Rescue?
To save people? Are you saying that others are involved besides the Cunning Hares?
That's
because it's so ridiculous. I didn't even think I could explain it. We were so busy trying to stop the train earlier. You didn't have time to finish watching the Bang Boo's visual record.
Dude, I need to tidy my room, man.
Captured everything on camera. You'll understand when you finish watching it.
The recording from earlier today, let's ask that AI assistant fairy or whatever to retrieve it. I won't say much more. Once you've seen the facts, you can make your own call on whether to believe me or not. Belle, ask Fairy to play the rest of the video data. We've still got time to figure out what's going on. Ask Fairy to play today's recording, enter combat. Let's do it. It's like the way that the game shows that up as well. It's like, whoa, whoa. Hold your horses. You're going in a combat. Here. As if it's like going to be difficult.
Too good when we first got in.
Hey, we might not have come across any strong ethereals yet, but the dead-end butcher is around here somewhere, so stay on your toes. Especially Billy. You totally got carried away in that last battle. How many times have I told you not to make a ruckus? We need to get to the Red Fang Gang's base and finish this commission. Can't you be more like Nekomata? Fast and quiet? Even if the dead-end butcher did come along, it might not even notice her at all.
Plus, I gotta say, we cat people have 9 lives. That counts for something.
Everyone wait. You see the railroad tracks on the side of the road? It's not just broken off here. A gaping hole.
Ambi's the goat.
She's right.
I think she might be my favorite character, at least in combat anyway. Soldier 11's good as well, though.
If we keep going.
That's no good. Since there's here, let's find another way around.
Go on.
Nekomata, will you see if your carrot can suggest another way to the Red Fang Gang's base?
Yeah, I can find another route, but the path we're on is the most direct.
I know you're anxious to find your family heirloom, but this is no normal mission. Safety first, as they say. What's wrong? You sound like someone stepped on your tail.
Over there! I saw a little kid run past just now!
Huh? What are you talking about? You know we're in the dead-end hollow, right?
There have been cases of small children entering the hollows by mistake. But the direction you're pointing, Nekomata, is the original route we were planning on taking.
Hey! You think I'm just saying it to make you take that path? I really did see a kid! A little girl in a blue top with brown hair and a ponytail!
That's a pretty detailed description. Maybe she really did see her.
Even if we believe you saw the child, are you suggesting we go save her first? I should remind you, this is not what we were commissioned to do.
What's that supposed to mean? It's not part of the commission, so you'll just ignore a child lost in the hollow? I knew you were boring, but cold-blooded too? If you're worried about not getting paid, don't be. I'm not like you. I'll pay you extra for looking for the girl.
I didn't expect you to not be a bad person.
Oh, huh?
Oh, that had me scared just now. When she pointed out the child, I really thought her next line was gonna be, "Forget the kid! I want my family heirloom!" But this kitty's a kind employer.
If you really are determined to save the girl, Nekomata, then I'll go with you. You don't need to use the commission fee as a bargaining chip.
Epi, you should at least ask me when it comes to commission fees. Guess it can't be helped. But I agree, we can't just leave a kid in a place like this. A kid's aptitude for ether is underdeveloped, and she can't save herself. Every minute spent in the hollow is dangerous, not to mention the dead-end butcher is around here somewhere.
Let's get going! Time and space change fast in the hollows. If we don't hurry, we'll never find her.
What are you waiting for, Nekomata? Let's go.
Coming!
Oh, so I was just adding a
They really...
ping message.
sincere. Oh man, why am I thinking about this now?
Yeah, I was going to say, guys, if you do want to watch the stream in full screen and you watch it on the Pixel Tree channel, hit the link at the top of the chat and you can watch the stream either on Twitch or YouTube, in whichever you want, but you can watch it in full screen. Look a lot better. Look a lot better. Alright, here we go. What is doing?
Luckily, I didn't see any signs of them on the way over. Still, hopefully we can find her, and fast.
So, C doesn't go to the previous character. People in the chat were saying C goes to the previous character. So, we go space to Billy, and then press... then press C, we go to Nicole. Just like watch. Switch to Ambi. Press C. Oh, wait a minute.
Standing by.
Let's see, does it?
Okay.
Leave it to
Copy that.
Fine.
Roger.
Leave it to Billy.
Okay.
Standing by.
You ready?
Roger. Standing by. Evade now.
Leave it to Billy.
But I think you can, but it only works once, yeah?
Starlight Knights, assemble!
Okay, it does. Takes you back to the previous, but if you press it again and again, it's just...
Copy that.
It becomes, it's a one-time thing. Okay, it does.
Standing by.
So you didn't there. When you switch using the actual whatever that thing's called that pops up at the bottom, the like little indicator that tells you to go left click or right click to switch character. If you press C, it doesn't go back to the one you had previously.
I don't see her anymore.
Or it's got some RNG to me.
Why is it always the cat that sees her? I know Thyrans have better vision than normal people, but my visual components are pretty good too.
Thyrans? Is that what they're called?
Hey,
Do you all think there are more and more claw marks around here? We've been coming across stronger ethereals too.
Now that you mention it...
We can't keep going like this. How can we save anyone when we're in danger ourselves? We need a plan.
Nekomata, are you sure you saw her? Why is it every time you see her, we find nothing?
The hollow changes so quickly. By the time we've gone over, things have already warped. It's not my fault. If we want to catch her, you guys just need to keep up.
Negative. We don't have the physical advantages when it comes to running like you do. In our current situation, we should reserve our energy to escape if we encounter the dead-end butcher.
I don't want to fight the butcher.
What's that supposed to mean?
You talk about saving people, but when the time comes, you can only think of yourselves.
That's not true.
Exposed.
Really? Then you mean you aren't confident in your abilities?
I can't pretend I didn't hear that. If I get serious, even Billy using his fuel reserves can't beat me.
I can't pretend I didn't hear that, Ambi.
No problem then. We'll just run after the girl from now on.
I'm more than happy to.
What? Wait! Isn't anyone gonna ask my opinion?
Dude, Ambi's I like Ambi. I'm having to... What the hell? I kind of like Nico as well. I think her attack patterns are kind of sick.
Move it right now!
Go play with some string. Get away from me!
Don't worry, Bob. I got this.
No problem.
The game definitely does need some complexity added to the combat though, for sure.
Okay. Time to do.
In my sight. Easy target. Billy time.
Okay, so you can switch backwards and forth doing that then. Okay. C does work. I didn't know that.
From the looks of it, we're already deep within the dead-end hollow.
I pooped. We've been running for so long. You guys have pretty good stamina.
Weren't you the one who said the only way to catch up with the kid was to run? Now you're the first to complain.
Nonsense! I can still outrun you all!
Okay. Everyone just take a break. We'll keep looking in a minute. On second thought, this area is about to be demolished, so the residents should have been evacuated. How did a kid get in?
Maybe she got lost when her family was being evacuated.
Is she's
If it's like
blagging
that
it, yeah.
movie, only a ghost would appear in such a place. Her sudden appearance was only to lead the rescuers into a deadly trap.
Oh, okay.
There's no such thing as ghosts. And don't do movie promos at a time like this.
Don't worry. If a ghost attacks, I'll protect everyone.
Really? Can you guys not say stuff like that? Right. I feel better now. Let's get going.
There is a
Wait
kid?
sec. It's a kid!
She's
Over
not the blue
here!
top.
Don't run! Wait for us!
Huh? Wait, that can't be right.
She was lying.
Really?
She was blagging it.
Kid in the dead
I knew it.
hollow.
Dude, Nicole's so fine.
Hurry, faster! We gotta keep moving! The girl's just up ahead!
Fine.
Copy that. They're close.
Billy, go grease your gears.
You say go grease your gears.
I'll save my shots.
An opening.
You asked for it.
Locked on target.
I'm here.
Roger.
Leave it to Billy.
I'm here.
Moving up. Neutralize.
This won't hurt much.
Leave the last one to me.
Yeah, I think Andy is my favorite by far.
Keep your eyes closed, kiddo. It's okay. Everything's fine. It must be scary being lost in a hollow all by yourself, right? Don't worry. I'm here now.
Is he putting on his superhero voice? Holy shit!
What are you talking about, huh?
We saved you.
Saved me? I saved you! Why are you wandering around that monster's territory? If I hadn't led you here, you'd have walked right into it.
Huh? What do you mean?
If it weren't for you guys, I might have found the Hollow's exit back to New Eridu by now.
Yeah, right, you look like you've been here for fucking ages.
What's that? What's going on?
The butcher.
An ethereal?
How she gets down on all fours, man.
That's the dead-end butcher? He's a lot bigger than I expected.
It's catching up. We've got nowhere left to run. Huh? This bright light.
What's that?
It's the hollow exit.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Pretty risky, but cool landing.
Good. The kid's okay.
Wasn't he the last to fall out?
I almost got a concussion. I didn't expect to get out of the hollow like this.
Nicole.
Seriously, why is every single commission such a struggle?
Nicole?
Nekomata, considering the circumstances, don't you think we deserve
Hello,
a
hello,
bonus?
Squire. Welcome to the stream now.
I hear you! I've barely been sitting on you for a minute. Stop complaining.
No, it's not that. Look in front of you.
Huh? Isn't this Canvas Street? Then these people are... Wait. This is the blast zone. It was supposed to be cleared. Why are there so many people?
What's going on?
How many are there?
Over 100 at least. Me and Anby only did a rough count of whoever was willing to come out and speak to us. There could be even more.
I thought that Vision said they cleared everyone out days ago.
They say they don't know what's going on. They haven't been able to contact anyone on the outside for a week. I'm guessing Vision has set up jamming devices.
Yeah, so what is this? When exactly is Vision planning to evacuate everyone?
Children, you must be coming from the city. Are you bringing any news?
Excuse me, who are you?
Oh, the little girl you just saved from the hollow is my granddaughter. Thank you for rescuing her.
It's actually a gacha game where the woman actually looks a little bit older. She looks like she's about 50. Instead of looking 25 with like lines under her eyes.
Wouldn't tell her the exact time. She came up with an idea to go to New Eridu and ask around. I took my eyes off of her for 1 second and she ran into the hollow.
Excuse me, an officer? Did you say an officer came by?
Would you have
Yes,
breakfast at the
right.
airport?
Yesterday, my granddaughter and a few neighbors got tired of waiting and headed to ask Vision what was going on. But an officer stopped them before they got there. They
Yeah,
said
airport food
nobody
always
could
seems
get
to be mid,
through
doesn't it?
Because explosives were being
It's like they
handled
almost
nearby.
know. It's
And
like
once things were ready, a train would be coming for us.
because your taste buds, they have to put more salt or something in like plain food. Oh no, IHOP. Yeah, dude, I've seen like pictures of IHOP and it always looks kind of crap. Don't know, maybe if that's just I've been looking at the wrong ones, but like, you know, when I've seen people like, oh, I've been to IHOP today, and I'm like, that looks mid as fuck. That does. Even the place looks mid. Like some of them, they look like they was out in the 90s. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, a lot of airport food seems to be trash because, like, when you're on a plane, I think they have to. Is it more salt they have to add or something? Because it's something to do with like the I don't know if it's like, is it the pressure in the cabin or something that like you taste things differently when you're on a plane? Yeah. So I was wondering, like, you know, at airports, they're just like, you know, cater to that. You're gonna have shit food on the plane, so we get shit food here as well. You're probably gonna be in a rush. You're just gonna eat it. Yeah, whenever I've seen stuff from IHOP, I'm just like, it's mid as fuck.
Most
Oh, you can
of
do
us
playback.
here are
That's
old,
cool.
sick, and disabled. Other than my granddaughter, none of us have any aptitude for ether, so we can't go anywhere. We were told to wait.
So, like, some people can actually be in the hollows for a decent amount of time then. And other people, straight away, they turn into fucking monsters.
How can something as big as a mass evacuation of residents not be scheduled in advance? They just left everyone waiting for notice. And I haven't heard of public security being involved in the project before.
Miss,
They weren't pub sector, were they?
say
That public security officer who stopped the residents is suspicious. Huh. There has to be more to it than this. I remember them saying Vision Corporation won the bid thanks to a much lower cost.
Yeah.
I get it. The Metro renovation project is one of the most talked about in New Eridu. It's technically and financially demanding, and they still have to relocate the residents. But if Vision just dealt with the residents along with the demolition...
Oh man, you can't beat Greasy Spoon Calf,
what
man.
you're saying is Vision has just
Nice belly buster.
abandoned us all
Oh.
here?
Vision always wanted to perform well enough to enter tops, but I never
Egg,
thought they'd stoop so
bacon,
low for a
sausage,
seat at the table.
freaking bit of black pudding.
No,
you know,
can't let Vision get away with
freaking
Nicole, what do
what
you
they're
plan to
called.
do now?
I didn't expect
Shit, what are
this
they
when I
called?
took on the commission. Fine, sure. We came into the Dead End Hollow looking for something, and yeah, saving a kid along the way is a good
Dude, why is that
thing,
going out
but
my mind?
oh, a small odd-job agency can't take on a massive corporation. So, what do you two think?
I'll do whatever you say, boss. But, Anby...
Ash Brown, that's it. Jesus Christ.
I didn't
I
expect
couldn't remember that.
Ekomata on this matter. I'm staying. I
Maybe a slice of
understand
fried bread in it.
Nicole's thinking,
Oh.
but I
Oh.
can't follow this time. This is my chance. I won't make the same mistake again.
Is that so? Going against a corporation? Anby, you really pulled at my heartstrings! They're the Vision Corporation! They may be big enough to join the Tops Alliance! Just think of the money we could squeeze out of them if we threaten to expose them! Quickly, Billy, Anby, go tell each of these gold
Yeah.
nuggets, victims, that the Cutting Hairs are willing to
It's like,
represent them in their lawsuit for compensation. Don't just stand
Forgot
there.
the
Get
Toby
everyone to
Carvery
sign the
in the
authorization
UK.
forms.
They
Collect
do
them
breakfast,
one by
and they're always
one.
shit. It's because
And
that's a chain.
Nicoletta, I know you're our client, but I have something for you to do too.
Me?
You want to save everyone, right? You know the area, and you're the most agile. Here, take my bamboo. I want you to take it someplace and get.
Dude, I want a Bangbu. I want a Bangbu plushie. We're gonna have to see if we can get one. We need to get one of Abby as well.
Okay, that's everything. Nicole told me they'd
Put 'em
stay in
over
the
there without all the
construction area
plushies.
collecting victim signatures and monitoring Vision's movements. My mission was to find Faithin and get help. After leaving the others, I went back through the Dead End Hollow and came straight to your store. Really, I'm not lying. Nicole and everyone
Oh, okay, so we're back to... That's why she's here now. Right, okay.
Please, Faithin, you have to help me save them.
We believe you, Nekomata. But as professional proxies, we have to warn you of the risks involved.
Right. In saving all the residents, we'll inevitably come to blows with the Vision Corporation.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me that. I made up my mind ever since I left. All I can think about now is getting everyone out of the blast zone.
Okay. If the client has made up her mind, there's nothing more to say.
Well then, let's work on a rescue plan. Take a look at this map. The Cunning Hares and the residents are trapped at the Canvas Street station, which is several kilometers away from the surveillance point where Perlman's located.
But to keep the trapped residents in check, he's transported a number of armed mercenaries pretending to be public security by train.
Speaking of which, the train that we delayed earlier is almost at its destination, so there'll be even more people to guard the residents.
We're not strong enough to face them head-on, but perhaps we can take advantage of holes in the enemy's defense.
Yeah? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Look, those trapped residents have no ether aptitude, so the mercenaries don't expect anyone coming from behind. With everyone guarding the front, the surveillance point should be relatively unguarded.
That makes sense. We can go around behind them through the hollow.
English breakfast, man. People love it.
Yeah, good idea. And then?
Then, we quickly hijack the train at the surveillance point and go through the hollow to the Canvas Street station. As long as the residents get to the station platform in advance, we can have everyone out of the blast zone in minutes.
How clever! The train itself has some resistance to corruption, so as long as we get them out of the hollow quickly, they won't get affected! Yeah!
Hey Fairy, can you drive the train out of the hollow and into New Eridu as quickly as possible?
Affirmative. I have already mapped out the shortest route.
No time to waste. Let's get started then.
Nekomata, take this bamboo. Go find Nicole and tell her the plan.
Short English teenagers preferring biscuits and gravy or beans and toast.
Right! Then, it's crunch time.
I ain't big on beans anyway, personally. But most English teenagers nowadays are soft little pussies. Just saying. No, I'm joking. However, our next commission might be pretty tough. Being at odds with the Vision Corp is one thing, plus anything can happen in the hollow. There's also a dangerous, notorious ethereal in the Dead End Hollow. What if? Well, let's prepare as much as possible then. It's better to be safe than sorry. I do want to try biscuits and gravy though. Yeah, man. English breakfast, man. I think it is, you know, maybe I'm biased, but I think it is, it's top tier, you know. You can't beat it. Now, there's probably things you can add to it, and maybe, you know, I'd be happy to, like, lose the beans for something else, and that could maybe improve it a little bit, like, oh, yeah, man. Love a good English breakfast. But I love going to Greasy Calves, because as well, like, you pretty much, like, Belly Busters, it's a full English breakfast on a fucking sandwich, you know? Shit is fire. You really want to try legit Marmite because you're still in? Marmite is, it is, you either love it or hate it. It genuinely is. That is like their advertisement, marketing pitch. But it's true, because I don't think I've ever met anybody who's like, it's alright. It's either, it's fucking disgusting, or it's nice. You really like it. And I think it's vile. It's vile. I'd have an English breakfast without black pudding with it. Yeah, I can skip black pudding. It depends how black pudding's done, though. Like, I never really used to like black pudding. And then I had a belly buster from the Greedy Pig in Wednesbury. And it was, they did it. I don't know, it was like, it was a bit thinner. And it was a lot more crispy. And oh my God, it was so freaking good on the sandwich. It changed my mind, you know what I mean? Yeah, right, Kieran. For real. 2 pieces of ham, 2 pieces of bacon, 2 sausages, 2 hash browns, 2 eggs, and 2 pancakes. Yeah, we do it. Well, up Stoke, they have this thing called an oat cake, a Stoke oat cake. And it's kind of like, almost like, a bit like a pancake, but not. Almost a bit like a wrap, but not as well. And they have the old English breakfast with them as well. And sometimes they roll them up in it. It's like an English breakfast wrap kind of thing. They're all right. Had them a few times when I was up Stoke. Right, ducky. One oat cake with that ducky. All the women say that up Stoke. Duck. Right, ducky. How you doing, ducky? What can I get you, ducky? I just think croissants are terrible. Well, I don't dislike them, but I don't get the rage about him, to be fair. People rave about him, don't they? I'm just like, they're all right. Yeah, black pudding's, like, basically, like, congealed blood. You know, it sounds disgusting. And when it's soft, I don't like it. But, like, when it's like, fried with a crisp to it, it's actually kind of nice. Not on its own. It's got to be in with everything else. Because it's got a bit of, well, I don't know, like, it depends. But in with, like, you know, a bit of fried bread and bacon and an egg and sausage. And then maybe even have some beans on the sandwich as well. It all together, it just goes, like, you know what I mean? I don't know, I'm really glad me and Laura went home another day and I've gotten done for murder. Master, you can find the location of materials through the training. W engine modification. Items needed for W engine modification can be found here. Take a look when you need to modify a W engine. Let's go do it. Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Heart attack breakfast as well if you have it too often. It's kind of like the staple for like a lot of builds and stuff. Probably not so much nowadays. Because you've got a lot more cosmopolitan stuff popping up all over the place, like, and people are a little bit more health conscious nowadays, aren't they? But I used to love it, man, when I was a roofer. Couldn't beat, we didn't do it every day. Couldn't beat going to a cafe though for the 10 o'clock break, like, or even before you went into work, especially on a Saturday. That's the shit, man, because they're usually a bit more chill days, like, you know, you'd usually only work till dinner time for the most part. The agents weren't on site, security just opened the site, so there was like health and safety was out the window, you know. If it was sunny, you'd be on the roof, you'd literally have your shorts on, wear trainers, fuck the vest off, fuck your helmet off, your hard hat off, should I say, you know, and work was chill, man. Attack polarizer test, stun diaphragm test, anomaly magnet test, support frequency. Is this for, okay, this will be for Ambi, yeah. I want to do Ambi, so. Template name. That's cool that you can change the name. So this is what Wuthering Waves needs with the simulation stuff for character mats and credits. You should be able to reduce the amount of credit wave plates it costs, or increase it and just add waves and get more mats out of it. Okay, we got stun here as well, actually. Shall we do that? Let's do it. Normally don't do brekkie. For the most part, I don't really. I used to. I've never been a big breakfast person, but when I started training last time, before pandemic, because I was on a proper bulk and I just started my training like that. I couldn't train without eating. So usually I'd either have well, sometimes I'd have both bowl of porridge or ready break, and I'd have 2 or 3 poached eggs, or maybe some poached eggs and some bacon, and then I'd get to the gym and I'd take a protein bar with me. Otherwise, I just felt sick if I didn't do that. Where now I've got used to not doing it, so like I can train on an empty stomach now really well, and I feel fine. So yeah. Okay, so what is it? So we got a double attack perfect timing, fire suppression, special attack raging fire, EX special attack fervent fire, dash attack blazing fire, or shift and attack, dodge counter, shift perfect attack, chain attack uplifting flame, QTE, ultimate, quick assist covering fire, defensive assists, and follow. Yeah, they definitely need to add some more complexity to the fighting.
Target spotted. Electric charge. Fine. Ready. Yep.
Proceeding as ordered. Meet and...
8, nice freeze frame. Nice freeze frame. Ultra. If I before workout, I won't work out. Might have breakfast at lunch. Coffee's coffee. Coffee's great for that though, isn't it? Because he's still a little bit of a diet suppressant, isn't he? How do I make it so there's more waves? I'm gonna get that level 20 here. Let's do some for Nicole, shall we? Yeah, I like this team setup that we've got at the moment.
The boss is here. Copy that. I'm here. The boss is here. Ready. Behave now. Electric charge. Please allow me. Copy that. Neat and tidy. Preparing takedown.
Investigation complete. Yeah, it's complete. Let's do... I think we need this for Soldier 11, yeah. Yeah. So she's like... Fire, attack, she's stun, lightning, but they're both DPSs, I think, yeah. She's a support anomaly. Yeah, I've heard about that, Kieran. Looking forward to that, man. The combat actually looks good in that game, to be fair.
Preparing takedown. Ready. Counter. Roger.
We need to just work on the parry system in this game. Without, you know, with the actual parry, the dodge. Because you can dodge and parry. And you can do the dodge assist parry. Or the dodge assist attack, should I say, or counter. But, well, like basic attacks, you can just do the straight up dodge. But yeah, I say, man, I think what they need to do for this game, I said it earlier in that video, add a third difficulty system with subsets of difficulties. And the third system should be like cross-play. And that one is designed for people on console and PC, where it'd be an overhaul of the combat, which obviously would take a lot, but it'd mean new patterns, new attacks, a bit more complexity to the movesets, and then allow people on mobile to play that if they wanted to. They'd probably struggle because it'd be a little bit more complex. You'd still probably find people, some people are beasts on mobile. But I think having something like that would make this game do really well on console and PC. Because I think obviously this game, it is catered towards mobile a little bit more. But I think if you're going to release it on the PC and you're going to release it on the consoles, you know, you need to cater the game to them as well, because then it's waste of resources at that point, I think. Like I'm adamant they need to do that. All right, should we Let's do some agent promotion stuff, actually. Attack drill, stun drill. Yeah, let's do attack drill. Get some stuff so we can get them promoted. Yeah, for real, yeah.
Superior ethereal. This type of ethereal is very agile. Please be careful when dealing with
Standing by. Proceeding as ordered. Neat and tidy. Just one strike. Moving up.
We got it there.
Roger that. Copy that. Thunder. Target confirmed. Maintain fire.
Yeah, it does. Apparently, it's happening soon. Well, I don't know how soon, but apparently it's happening. It does need to come to console, because for me, I think WuWa's been doing decent on mobile, and apparently there's been some new performance patches that have made it work better on mobile, but I just feel like Wuthering Waves is always going to struggle on mobile to a degree, because one, the combat's a little bit more complex, so obviously you're going to struggle a little bit more on mobile, in my opinion. I really do believe that. You know, I know there's people out there that are really good on mobile, but I think it's always going to be a little bit less successful on mobile than Honkai, than potentially this Genshin Impact. It needs to come to console, because with it being a little bit more complex, having the inputs of a pad and a keyboard and mouse is where that game's going to thrive, in my opinion. Get to install a door in the bedroom today. Finally got a new one. 8 more to go. I'll say, have you been held back from doing the work you want to do for a while, have you? Yeah, as well, guys, you can like the video on YouTube if you want to. Drop a like on the video. If you are watching on the short stream as well on mobile, touch and hold the screen for 2 seconds and you can like the video that way. And if you're watching on desktop, come over to Twitch or come over to the other YouTube channel. There's links in the chat, pinned comment. Click it. Come join us. Yeah, that Bleach game does look legit, Kieran.
Evade. Copy that. Mine. Roger that. Proceeding as ordered. It's no good surrendering. It's over. Okay. Copy that. Fine. Target spotted. Electric charge. Shield.
Well, he's really good, man, because you can just stun them. Well, brings up your dodgy descent, doesn't he? As you can replenish your parries. Cool. Cool. Bounty specialization. I was just straight for cash. Road to proxy greatness. Ooh. Ooh, some boo pots. Nice. Shall we do some pulls? Let's do a bit of gamba chat. Shall we gamble a little bit, shall we? See, I like these. A signal guaranteed in 69 searches. This one's 79. I've really been hitting this one much at all, have we? Alright, let's go. Gamba! Gambaru! Trash, trash, trash. Oh. Do. I think they need a different music for the pool though. I like the animation, but it doesn't feel enough, like, you know, it doesn't get that monkey brain going for me, personally. You know? I feel like I need that, like, ooh, what's it gonna be? You know? It gets the degenerate side of my brain ticking. Doesn't really do it for me. I like the way when you turn it though, when your character's shown off in an actual 3D manner rather than it just being like a 2D piece of art on screen. Then again though, Wuthering does that as well, but like it does a little animation and that's it. Like your character actually stands there, doesn't it? Just like continually goes around them kind of thing. Let's do some of these then, shall we? Because we got 17. 17. Let's do 10 signal searches. Come on. We got A. I seen somebody do a pull and they got a back-to-back, well, a double S rank in one go. Which is insane. I need to learn what a good engine pulls as well. I think visually and aesthetically though, the engines are kind of trash. They don't do anything for me, you know? Okay. That's a little bit better. A bunny band. The fuck? Dude, you can see its butthole? What the fuck is that all about, bro? So we've got cat's giant testicles, and now we've got a rabbit's asshole? Like, why? Like, look, you can literally see its butthole. Why do they need to do that? This is definitely for furries, man. That's like, you know? It's like they've tried to create a rabbit fleshlight or some shit, man. It's weird, dude. The bunny hell sounds like a strip joint. But they're trying to give strip joint vibes with that. It's like, dude. Could have like put the bunny face out, you know, so the bunny's face is sticking out rather than its asshole. So, yeah, I definitely need more hype on my my pull. I think Honkai still does the best pull. In terms of like it being like, you know, with the tickets and then the train like, and then Pom Pom standing there and it being like boosh. Just gets the Gamba hype up. Like artistically this is cool. but it doesn't, you know, doesn't hit the same. Dude, furries are weird reprobates. For real, bro, man. Like, I definitely think, like, when a lot of people are like, dude, this game's designed for furries, I was like, I don't know about that. There's like 2 characters, and I'm okay with anthropomorphic, is that how you say it? Creatures, you know, that are like humanized animals. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. That's weird, man. Sticking a bunny inside a basket with its butthole out the basket and actually drawing its butthole. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, man. It's like they're like, hey, look at this. This is a bunny fleshlight. Oh, we got an A.
Esteemed
Hey, let's go.
Good day. You may call me Lady Lucy.
Okay, I like her design, man. She looks badass. Is she, or is she like a physical DBS or something? Oh, it'd be cool if she puts a mask on when she goes into her ult. She like, puts it on. Welsh furry, does it count if I dress my sheep as a fox?
Awaiting further instructions.
Oh no, she's fire.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Oh, she's a fire support? Interesting. So where's our new, what is it? Characters lacking the defense speciality are unable to trigger the following effects. Okay, so gonna work for him. So person who likes the furry character, I guess, gets the furry engine. What's this one do? An attack the equip's defense increases by 20% for 8 seconds. That's kind of good. Increase max HP by 8%. Increases the equip's attack by 10% when they are shielded. Bro, you can't tell me that ain't fucking weird. You can't tell me that ain't fucking weird. Come on. That's weird, Roy. Am I just overthinking these? That's weird, dude. You know? That's weird, bro. That's for people who've got like real fantasies about just like grabbing that basket and just being like, you know? Don't like that, Hoyo. I don't think it's a good though. Does my dude make a shield? I don't even know. Like how does special attack, which is weapon lock an enemy's attack before unleashing a forward strike, dealing physical damage. Within energy, activate events, lifts his weapon blocking his enemy's attack before unleashing a forward strike, dealing fire damage successfully. Does that count as a shield though? I don't think it does he? Oh, wait there. While in the blocking stance, Ben gains a shield that weakens over. Yeah, alright. Yeah, so it is good for him then. Yeah, because what does he do? Increases max HP by 8%, increases the equipment's attack by 10% when they're shielded. Yeah, so it is good for him. Damn, dude, we gotta use it, bro. That's fucking weird, dude. Fucking weird. Alright, moving on. Moving on. Can we, I've got none of them. What was I getting then? I can craft them. Requires him to not level 20. Alright, we need to get to level 20, boys. Alright, let's grind through some shit.
Standing by.
Let's do it. Just keep bro, I'm overly concerned she's enraged. For real, bro? That's what I say. That's why I think there's a lot of people are angry about this game. Which for me, it's not that deep. But at the same time, you know? Especially when you're streaming. It's like, you don't want to be like, damn, bro. She's kind of hot. And then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, dude, she's 15. You're like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can explain. I can explain. You know? The funny thing is, though, I was watching Mr. Pokey. And Mr. Pokey was like,
Nothing to fear.
yo, if I find out Nicole's 12, fuck it, she's breedable. I'm like, holy shit, bro. Nekomata has departed for the Hollow. You should log into the HDD system if you're ready. Don't worry, I'll do my best to support you. Together we are the unstoppable, Phaethon. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go. No, it's tech trial mode off. Yeah, I want to use my team. See, I like all this stuff, man. I love the UI, you know? I love the UI because, like, looks cool. Oh, yeah, definitely. There's no way. Like, if Hoyo turn around and do say that, then that's on them. They're the weirdos, you know?
And be here. I've got the last few signatures.
Thanks.
No, I should be thanking you. We were really at our wits' end before you kids arrived. But when is the young lady you sent for help coming back? She's been gone a long time.
You're right. I hope she didn't run into trouble.
Might have gotten the drop on us, but we're ready for it. You're so concerned for us?
Such concern for us.
I don't think it was for us. I think it was for Nico, wasn't he?
You were just talking about Nekomata.
No, I think it was.
That voice. It's the proxy.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
You and Nikomata recount everything that happened?
I see. So you planned to stop the demolition by blocking the train, but you didn't expect to find a bunch of vision reinforcements. This means Vision is at the point of no return. They'll do whatever it takes to stop the residents from getting out. But the proxy's plan to seize the train could work.
Dude.
It's true what they say about Phaethon's wisdom and courage.
I'm just saying, do you know what would be kind of cool to add into the game? You know where we're like the proxy, we just kind of lead them in and out and we talk to them and we're basically just a guide, really, because we can, obviously we've got the systems that can tell us where to go and they follow us. That's what we are for them, if they don't have a carrot. It would be cool if they introduce a character at some point that you can pull that's a little bit like Firefly, that it's a mech and it's like a bamboo that transforms into a mech and you can actually fight as the proxy within it rather than just kind of being there. I know you can use the bamboos as some kind of thing, almost like an ecosystem, I think, in the game, but that'd be fucking sweet, that would. You know, an extra character is the bamboo that acts as the guide for the team, but you can actually be used in combat as well. You know, it'd obviously take up a squad slot. I think that'd be kind of sick though, man.
Ma'am, you've heard our plan.
This game feels like it's built for mechs.
To ask of you. We need you to get all the
there's got to be some sort of mecha character in the game. Right, you got characters who got robot arms and robot legs. Jesus, Billy is a robot.
They'll be there.
Right. By the way, there was an old Red Fang Gang base in the Hollow somewhere around here. Have you heard of it?
What do you want to know all of a sudden?
You're still thinking about Nekomata's commission fee.
Not true. This is Nekomata's important family heirloom, and maybe the residents here know something.
I know the place. Everyone around here knows the Red Fang Gang.
Is that so?
Yes. Since they made their name on Canvas Street, everyone here is related to them one way or another. In the early days, they weren't what they are now. Back then, they took in lots of orphans, taught them to read and defend themselves. I
feel like this could be a cool anime as well. Probably a better anime than what Genshin could be.
Protect this place forever. Unfortunately, a few years passed, and that silver boy changed.
Just the premises, and they all like it work well in an anime. Probably be a little bit like solo leveling, a little bit, I guess.
Things got worse.
Well, not really, but the premise. The hollows are kind of like gates, aren't they?
Many of them left the gang. Soon after, the Red Fang gang moved out of here. We don't want anything to do with the Red Fang gang anymore. Silver fell into the hollow while being chased by public security. He only has himself to blame.
What did you say?
What's the matter, young lady? We want nothing to do with them. What's wrong with that?
No, not that. You said Silver fell into the hollow being chased by the pubsec? Wasn't he killed by the cunning hares?
About that.
Little kitten. I mean, Miss Client, you can
We got exposed.
right? We wanted to tell you, but each time you looked at us with those big, cute eyes, we just couldn't. We're sorry.
Dude, apparently Nikkei's like 12 and up, isn't he? And Nikkei is wild.
So it wasn't you guys.
Don't worry, Nekomata. Even if public security hadn't intervened, he was no match for the cunning hares.
Even though it was you who got it wrong to begin with, we're somewhat responsible as well. How about we give you a small discount on your family heirloom commission? Anyway, let's put this aside for now. First things first, we have to get that train and evacuate the residents out of here. Okay, let's go.
We made it. Vision Corporation has its monitoring station here. The train is also nearby. To avoid alerting anyone, I found a secret way in. And here it is. Let's get moving.
Sure. The Starlight Knight's here to punish the bad guys.
I think it is my AC that makes me feel tired. I was just googling it, apparently it can make you feel lethargic. So whenever I have my AC on for a while, I'm just like, I don't know if it's because it's cooling my body temperature down quite low. Well, you know, naturally feeling...
This path's blocked. We can't go this way.
Okay.
Let's take the secret way then.
The secret way? I wouldn't really call it secret.
Try to sneak over to the monitoring station.
Not bad, Phaethon. You're so prepared.
No shit.
Valve status analyzed. The lock is not...
Let's pay it.
Well, well, what a pleasant surprise.
Nice.
Everything's going according to plan.
I was going to read that then.
Great. The route seems to be going well.
Right, 16 pluses. This sort of stuff almost reminds me almost of random encounters in Final Fantasy.
Take out the guards, seize
When
the
you're on
train,
this and you get
and
hit
head
like
on
that.
out.
Roger that.
Ambi is cute though.
I think the pressure is getting to Ambi. She's lost her mind.
Not quite. I'm guessing she's humming background music to match the atmosphere. Must have learned it from another movie.
Enough with the soundtrack, Ambi.
She's trying to calculate the speed of the train.
Proxy, we'll leave driving the train to you. How are preparations on your side?
These two hands are ready and waiting.
These two hands are ready and waiting.
I think the
You're as enthusiastic as
bell
ever.
He's cute as well, actually.
Just make sure the mission is a success.
Then,
and we know she's not underage because she owns a video store, so we're safe to say that. I think she looks badass as well, Ambi does.
Uh-oh! An enemy attack!
Come on, let's make this quick. Beat them down, get out of the hollow, and find the train. See ya! Just one strike! Roger. Standing by.
I didn't like the bang result. Hey, we're getting a little bit more exploration now. They're opening up a little bit. Very much like Snowbreak in that sense. First couple of areas are just literally a fight and then it's complete.
It's over. Copy that. Target acquired. Prepare to burn. Roger. Roger that. Standing by. You asked for it. Locked on target. Andy, fall back. Okay. Copy that. Fine. Roger. Just one strike.
Yumi slide up the vision surveillance point in the front of the train.
Short stuff! You heartless piece of garbage! Give it up!
Get the bang moves standing there with
Nikomata,
hands on
take
the
him
hips.
with us. Anby and Billy have gone to the driver's compartment. Proxy, let the residents know to be waiting at the
Nikomata just
platform.
rolls off the tongue. I don't know why I keep thinking of that Eminem song. You know, crack a bottle. Nikomata.
Absolutely not! If they get out, they'll talk to the press, and Vision and I will be done for! I don't care what it takes! Just stop this thing at once!
Warning. The planned route has been disconnected. Railroad damage from small explosives detected. Plan failed.
What? Nicole, this isn't good. Something happened to the tracks.
Is he talking to somebody?
No way.
Oh.
Director Perlman, sir, don't worry. I've blown up the only railroad route leading to New Eridu. They can't get out.
No way!
You can't hear though.
You fool! You were supposed to blow it up after we've evacuated! Look what you've done! The residents can't get out, but now neither can we!
Nicole, this isn't good. Enemy reinforcements have surrounded us. What should we do?
Damn it. Take the pipsqueak. Let's pull back into the train first.
Come in, Director Perlman. Unknown intruders attacked near the train. We've suffered some losses. But rest assured,
Are we in the hollow
in
at the
terms of
moment?
numbers and
Or not?
supplies, we maintain the advantage. The intruders retreated into the train. Please advise, should we begin an all-out assault? Director Perlman, requesting orders.
Don't storm in! I'm inside! These bastards! I mean, the ladies and gentlemen from the Cunning Hands have me trapped in here! Stand down! Do you hear me? Stand down! If I'm harmed, the corporation will hold you all responsible!
This dude has his uses after all.
They won't make any sudden moves. But unfortunately, we can't go anywhere either.
Right.
I bet it's a cool job to be an
tracks are
animator
gone.
for this sort of stuff.
And even with the
You know,
train, we
an
can't
artist,
get
like.
everyone out of the hollow now. Is it the end of the line? Hey! Now isn't the time to be laughing!
No, I wasn't laughing at you. I happened to find it. During the fighting.
Oh, is that the heirloom?
Family heirloom.
That's you with... Wait.
That was Silver Tears, wasn't it?
From the Red Fang gang.
That's right. I lied to you. I'm not the Red Fang gang's enemy, but one of the orphans who used to live near Canvas Street that they adopted. The Red Fang gang used to have ideals. They all wanted to protect their home. But as you've heard, eventually things got bad, and I broke away from the gang. I haven't been back since. No matter how disappointed I was in the Red Fang gang, Silver took me in. The Red Fang gang was the closest I ever had to a family. After hearing you led Silver into the Hollow and killed him, I came into the Dead-End Hollow looking for revenge. But you're not exactly what I expected. Not only did you save the kid...
Oh, wait, so she was looking to avenge us even up to that point?
Without a single complaint, after hearing a Vision's plan. And now that I know Silver's death wasn't your fault, I have no reason to want revenge. The Red Fang gang betrayed their promise and abandoned the people they were supposed to protect. As a former member of the gang, I can't let that happen again. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna go negotiate with Vision. Don't worry. With Perlman as a bargaining chip, plus my identity as a member of the Red Fang gang, things will work out.
I'm not so confident.
Nekomata! Hey! Come back!
Nekomata! Nekomata! Envy! Billy! Open the door!
We can't, boss! It's too tough! Perlman's people must have reinforced the doors and windows in the car!
Damn it!
Shh, listen. There are people talking outside.
At the same time, outside the door.
I've made myself clear, haven't I? Now, I'm gonna take your boss with me on foot through the Hollow to New Eridu to negotiate with your command center. At the same time, all your men, all of you, will stop blocking the residents and leave with me. So, if you don't want anything bad to happen to your boss, you'd better find him an anti-corruption device. And the fastest route through the Hollow!
Okay, so we're not in the Hollow at the moment. We're going to go back into and through the Hollow. Well, she is. So I was wondering that, with him being there, is he got good attitude towards
Getting through the door took too long.
The Hollow?
Nekomata and Perlman have already gone into the Hollow.
Okay, yeah, so we're not. Barry, give me Nekomata's location.
Barry, I need to know Nekomata's location.
Client location found. Based on her current route, she will be arriving at the Hollow exit in 30 minutes.
So there's no way to stop her?
No way. We can't leave saving the residents to Nekomata alone. If Vision is willing to resort to something so underhanded, they won't be easy to deal with. But our plan with the train
Maybe they're
failed,
willing to
so
just
how are we gonna
sacrifice
get
the
residents out?
pipsqueak.
They don't have any
It's like-
aptitude for ether. Aww. If only there was a way to give corruption resistance to everyone at once.
That woman who was with him, who was kind of holding the sign, who seemed like his assistant, she was quick to, like, correct him and quite, you know, assertive with her correction, wasn't she? You know? As if he's just like a spokesperson for them, and Vision don't really give a shit. But it's just not possible. Maybe we can look at it from another angle.
Maybe we can shake things up a bit. Ever hear the saying, if the mountain can't come to us, we'll have to go to the mountain?
I get it. Good idea. It could be dangerous. It's the only way.
What do you mean?
Nicole, Canvas Street and New Eridu aren't that far apart as the crow flies.
What?
It's getting through the dead-end hollow that takes so long. If we can shrink the hollow and gain access to the exposed roads, we can get the residents out in one go.
Yeah! Then
That
there's
means
a
we gotta
chance.
fight
We're good at
the
taking
butcher.
out ethereals.
But to reduce the size of the Hollow, we'd have to eliminate approximately 3,000 of them.
Ugh.
Under certain circumstances, the ether activity of certain giant individuals can reach or even exceed the equivalent of thousands of your standard ethereals.
Go fight the big guy,
Probably guessed by now. I mean the dead-end butcher.
That massive guy? He's way too big.
So the ethereals are still responsible for the hollow size and its actual existence, I guess.
We certainly aren't a match for it alone.
Not the other way around.
But don't forget, Vision left quite a few weapons lying around.
Or is it the ether in general? We can help ourselves to the ether explosives.
We could help ourselves to some of their ether explosives.
So that's it. We use the explosives to take out the dead-end butcher. It's like you said. A pretty crazy idea.
They announced the England lineup.
Let's get to work.
People talking about going through at the back, yeah. Oh, which way are we going?
The new plan involves using Vision's explosives. All their stock should be in here.
Suggestion. Transport it with a vehicle.
Good idea. Let's load the explosives onto the train.
Correct sort ether dewdrops. Just an emergency. Let's go with that because we've got full health. Revives and restores a certain amount of HP of an incapacitated agent after use. Right, where do we load up the explosives? Okay. Please. Sorry. Raw's just been to the shop for me. Got me some short bread. Please. I keep saying he are the fucking shit, chads. I'm fucking good shit, mates. Good shit. I don't know how do I fucking load up the explosives? Wait, what? Oh, I've got to push them onto the train. I get it. I get it. I get it, chat. I get it now. I was like, what's going on, man? I've picked them up. Pickford, Walker, Stones, Constant, Trippier, Rice, Mainoo, Saka, Foden, Bellingham, Kane. Instead of playing 3 at the back, yeah. Okay, interesting. Definitely more offensive, which is good to see. I don't know why he can't just play. I get it. It's thingies though now. This is what pisses me off about.
Neko Miyamana's biosignal detected.
What?
About
where is she?
Savegate. It's because he's played Mainoo. He's like, well, I've got to play now, which I agree. I'd like Mainoo to start.
The hollow exit.
But he's like, well, I've got to play both of them two as well. Now I've got to play them both in the 10 position in the centre of the field, really.
How did Director Perlman get tied up by a little girl?
Hopefully it's better than the other
but she got hold of Commander
I guess we'll see.
Perlman, and the
It's
troops
unexpected though, I guess, for the Swiss.
area had to listen to her demands and pull out. She says she wants to see the person in charge here, so Miss Sarah has stepped in to negotiate.
You're the person in charge?
Oh yeah, she's higher than him, isn't she?
I'll return him to you as soon as Vision stops the demolition and gets the residents out.
Easy for you to say. If we do as you say and it turns into a scandal, how are we supposed to explain things to the public? And who are you exactly? You aren't worried about negotiating with us on your own?
Oops, forgot to introduce myself. I'm Neko Miyamana, but you can call me Neko
Neko Miyamana.
I won't lie, I'm actually from the Red Fang Gang.
The Red Fang Gang?
That's right. I said I would negotiate, so I brought the proper bargaining chips. The remnant of the Red Fang Gang, and a subordinate of the late Miguel Silver, who took residents of the old capital as hostages and violently obstructed construction. The bandit leader, Neko Miyamana, captured by the Vision Corporation. How's that? Sound good to you?
You're kind of smart.
You mean to sacrifice yourself? How noble.
Noble? I'm just a stray animal who's lost her home. I don't belong anywhere anymore, so it would seem fitting. How about it? As long as you contact the media now and tell the public.
Wait, what?
Don't worry, he's not dead. The syringe contains an experimental anesthetic. Let me give you some advice. Verify the value of your bargaining chip
No, they don't care about him, do they?
bring it to the table. Unfortunately, Mr. Perlman is not as useful
I
to
knew
us
he was,
as you
I knew
might
it.
think.
Told you, man. She was definitely a bigger fish than him.
We have to hurry. Split into 2 groups and carry out the original plan.
We're going to stall the dead-end butcher, right?
Yeah. Lure it to the target location.
Okay.
Leave the explosives train to us.
Got it. We'll get going then.
Why do they have to do that?
Okay.
Just let you know they're running off over there.
Moving. We've got control of the train. I hope things go well for Nicole and the others.
Let's go.
So empty out here. Are we sure that big guy's really around?
Not sure about the big guy. Plenty of little guys, though.
It must be hiding somewhere.
I'd say he's here.
Huh? The beasties are running away.
Almost here.
Damn, bro, just look at him
The theme
bounce.
song.
What?
The bad guy's theme always plays before the final battle.
Don't worry. worry, Ambi. I've mastered all the rules for a surefire win from the Starlight Knights. Gotta break the rules when fighting bad guys. Take them out in less than 10 seconds with a flying kick. They won't even have time to play their theme song.
Behind you.
That was sick. Yo, Ambi's sick.
My predictions were out-predicted!
You big dummy! The only thing they'd be playing for you are the credits!
Don't tell me this guy's a fan of the Starlight Knights too!
Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Dude, Ambi's gangster.
You know, I kind of regret this.
Billy, concentrate! Just hold on until the proxy gets here and we win.
I like how he's a little bit more aggressive though. Getting some.
Full power. Just one strike.
He's got a second phase. Extra arms?
Still not here yet?
Just a little longer. They're getting fatigued. Evasive maneuver. Just leave it. I got your six. Fracture. Fire's ready. The pleasure's all yours. Full power. Target confirmed. Andy. The boss is here. Roger. Target acquired. Electro engine. Time to wrap things up. It's over. Prepare to burn.
We'll get to meet her soon then. Soldier 11.
Hey, how you feeling? We got a surprise for ya.
The train is about to enter the station. Please stand behind the yellow line and board the train in an orderly manner.
Holy shit.
Theory, you're up. Roger. Measuring airborne electrical charge.
Billy?
Leave it to me!
Critical voltage in 4. 3.
Hurry.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm waiting for the lightning stroke.
1. 0.
Huh? Nothing's happening?
Think of something, Proxy!
New countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1 now.
That was pretty cool. Okay, that got a chuckle out of me. New countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1 now. Not long after the outside, the dead and hollow in front of the Vision Corporation's construction supervision area. That was pretty epic though, that was.
Roman was just a puppet? You're the one behind the demolition plan. And let me ask you. Winning the bid at such a low cost and killing all those people. Is the construction project really that important to Vision?
That's not something you need concern yourself with. I think that's enough chit-chat. It's time to get down to business.
What's that in your hand?
This little thing? Huh. The detonation switch for the ether explosives, of course.
Wait! No!
I deeply regret the loss of any non-existent residents in the blast
Damn,
zone.
she's cold-hearted.
Everything we do is for our vision. Goodbye.
Miss Sarah, reports show a successful blast.
Good.
Wait! Look! That tunnel leading out of the hollow! Someone's coming out!
The Vision Corporation is a disgrace! Down with the Vision Corporation!
Vision has the blood of innocent civilians on its hands! You can't silence us this time!
Everyone!
Oh, so you were able to get out of the blast zone? I'm impressed. Do you really think you can expose us? Don't forget, everyone here belongs to us. On my order, open fire.
What? How could she?
She's serious!
Damn, she's got some fine-ass legs, man. Now, I'm just saying, I can fix her.
This just in.
She might be evil, cold-hearted, or she fine.
After receiving a tip-off, our reporter followed the public security and has now arrived at the site of the Demolition Command Center located near the entrance to the Dead-End Hollow. Public security forces are currently cordoning off the scene and have subdued a number of unidentified individuals posing as law enforcement.
Calling Director Sarah! Calling Director Sarah! We're surrounded by public security! Not just public security, Bellabog Industries is here too! They brought the media. We've lost control of the area!
I knew Vision wouldn't give up easily, so I contacted Bellabog as we got out of the hollow. As expected of a competitor, they got here real fast.
Director Sarah, what should we do? Director Sarah? Where are you?
Reporting. All suspects have surrendered. No casualties among the residents.
The public
she
security
get away?
says we're safe.
I heard they'll get our details soon, and we'll be taken to the station to give statements.
It's you! What are you doing?
I was going to ask what you're doing, sneaking around alone. Didn't you hear the announcement, requesting everyone to the station to make a statement?
For real, dude? You know?
Everything has been dealt with, so I'm not needed anymore.
I'll let it slide.
No way.
Killed how many innocent
You're an
people?
important witness who can prove Vision is guilty.
Well, let's talk
And
about it.
then
Let's
there's the
talk about
cunning
it.
hairs.
I'm the one who tried to get you killed, right?
You've still got to pay your share.
Huh? My share? What share?
Your share for dinner, of course. Didn't we say, once we are done with the commission, we'll go out for dinner?
I thought Billy was
You
paying for
said
it
you
all.
didn't want to go to the Starlight Night restaurant, so Billy won't pay for
Oh,
us.
okay.
And Nicole says she wants a decent meal, so we'll have to split the bill.
Wait a second! You guys said you'd treat me for being a generous client! Why do I have to pay all of a sudden? And did anyone ask me my opinion? I never said I'd go!
Then consider this a formal invitation. Would you like to come to dinner with us?
The Proxy siblings are coming too! And it's all you can eat!
That's right. All the mackerel you can get your paws on.
Oh, friends.
Unlimited mackerel? Then I'll have to think about it.
Few days later inside the random plate store.
Anyway, thanks to Nekomata's connections within the Red Fang gang, they won't be coming after us anymore. And I've made progress on
Dude,
what
Belle's
you
gonna come
asked me
home
to
one day and find Wise hanging at the back of
According
Nicole.
to the gang, they took part in stealing the strongbox, but nobody knows where it
Just going to
actually
town on
came
him.
from. Apparently, Silver received a commission from a mysterious client. They were told to go to the Institute and get the strongbox. But Silver didn't give the gang all the details, like how or to whom they were gonna hand over the box, so nobody knows.
Slow down. Did I hear you right? No one knows where it came from? Mystery client? Nobody knows the details?
Just responding to a retard on one of my videos. Jesus Christ, how many subs have you bought? Did you forget to buy views for all your videos? Just replying. And how dumb can you be? 90% of my subs came from streaming GTA years ago. Of course, it's not going to translate to this kind of thing years after taking a break from content. Yeah, fucking moron. I said, did you forget to think before making a baseless accusation? Fucking idiot. Dum-dum. This is what you call progress.
Didn't you say you'd made progress? But the Red Fang gang had no idea about the strongbox.
But that strongbox is really hard to look into. And I want to help those poor old residents who escaped death get compensation as soon as possible. We saved them together after all.
Thanks for the guilt trip, Nicole. We'll let you off the hook this time. That reminds me. What happened to Nekomata? I haven't seen her since that day.
Ah, that little kitten. About that...
So she still left.
Meow, meow, meow! Cat attack! I printed our group photo out! What do you think? It's good, right? Super clear! Come grab one. This one's for Wise, and this one's for Belle.
Oh, cool. Oh, back out.
What's wrong? You two look like someone just stole your favorite mackerel.
Nicole, playing on our heartstrings is a bit much. Don't even think about using the commission fee to cover what you owe. Just pay the 10% today.
Get the money.
Get the money, Nicole.
Get your fucking money.
Mercy on me. I just wanted to surprise you. Ahem. Let me formally introduce to you the newest member of the Cunning Hairs.
I'm Neko Miyamada, but you can call me Nekomata. I work for the Cunning Hairs. I look forward to cooperating with you both. Meow.
Meow. Alright. Nicole has joined the Cunning Hairs. Well, that's not surprising. But Nicole really never lets herself get the short end of the stick. I hope she gets that lawsuit with Vision Corporation over and done with quick, so she can work on investigating the strongbox. But will Nicole be able to win this case? The facts are clear as day. There's no way she'll lose. There might be a powerful force backing Vision Corporation. I bet the government are involved some way. True, Vision has been able to keep up its lies for a long time. They almost managed to make it into the TOTS Alliance. Who knows what kind of tricks they might have up their sleeve. The TOTS Alliance, what's that? Anyway, let Nicole worry about all of that. We've got plenty on our plates, as is. We still need to manage the internet account and the video store. There's so much to worry about, and yet I don't feel the need to rush. Let's just take one thing at a time. Alright, where do you plan to put that photo? You have any suggestions? I remembered you said a while ago you wanted to redecorate the photo wall in your bedroom, right? Why not hang the photo you just took? It'll look great. Freaks and Commission logs have been recorded. Yeah, okay. Display the photos from your memory board on the wall. Decorate our corkboard. Oh. Find a spot you liked at the wall. Click to find a placement. Let's put it slap bang in the middle, actually. Are you done with your placement? Don't forget to save your changes. Okay. I'm guessing we're going to have more pictures to add to the board. Everything's all sorted. Finally, we can rest easy. It's about time to get some rest. That's right. Everything's been sorted and you can rest worry-free. Rest until morning. Let's go. Let's go. Have a chill out. Alright, cool. Knowing your bed, you can't help but recall the details of this commission. Everything went well with the cunning hairs and Nekomata, but there hasn't been much progress on the strongbox. But if you take a moment to calm down and think it through, rushing things could bring more danger after all. It's a new day. Let's set these worries aside for now. Sometimes worries disappear on their own, if left alone, right? I guess, I suppose. Some, but not all. They get worse. Well, maybe not all of them. Well, there you go. Let's see what's happened at the video store today. I can only count on the video store when the proxy business isn't doing well. This is called putting your eggs in different baskets. Maybe I really am a business genius. Yo, to be fair, they're doing well, though, because they both look like what? They're about 20, and they've got fucking their own video store. That's pretty good going, man. Making your way downstairs, you see Hetty greeting an unfamiliar guest. Man, the store's full today. I mean, that's a schoolgirl with a tail. Oh, that's it. Okay, this is the one that... I think this is the character here. I think it's her, yeah? Where everybody got a little bit thirsty for her and then found out she was a schoolgirl. Oh, a new customer. It's really useful to hand out pamphlets at school. She's so beautiful. What kind of video tape should I recommend? Mr. 18, please lend me your strength. Hello, welcome to Random Play. What kind of video tape are you looking for? I'm just browsing. Are these video tapes all available for rent? Yes, I highly recommend this one called Behemoth. I've just rewatched it 3 times recently. It portrays ethereals in such a fascinating way. Yo, what's going on, Dark Soul? ZZ isn't for me, but I like watching your streams. Keep entertaining us, Pixel. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. That's it. I like, you know, especially nowadays, I'm like doing a bunch of different content. I know it's not really for everybody. But appreciate that comment, buddy. Hope you're having a good day, Squire. I especially like that Faboti, because I never knew that Faboti could play drums. Faboshi? That's not called playing drums. Oh, so you've already seen Behemoth, which ethereal is your favourite. I didn't. Yeah, not really, but that's a VR club in Lumina Square. I've seen a Fabuti game in a game in there, yeah, okay. Really? But games and movies are different. This flick is really worth watching. I don't want to spend my time off watching movies that are all about ethereals. Did you say something? Sorry, I didn't hear you clearly. Nothing. I just remembered that game in the VR club has new monsters to fight by now. Alright, let's get through this. The girl with the shark tail leaves the video store without looking back, leaving Hetty standing there in disappointment. Big fail. How can there be a girl who doesn't like Behemoth? in this world. Oh, is this head easy? Heady, maybe next time you can suggest a video tape you think the customer won't like. You want me to recommend a gorgeous movie like Enter the Ether to a girl like that? That couldn't possibly work. I think maybe because the fact she does what we do, she probably doesn't want to watch stuff about the ether, maybe. Just listen to my brother, Heady. See, Belle say so too. Okay, I'll give it a try next time. But since you're here, Belle, what's your plan today? Are you going out? The club customer, the new stage in the VR game the customer's just mentioned. I think she's talking about the new HIA club in Luminous Square. She mentioned a new stage of the VR game, right? You want to check it out? I'm kind of interested. Okay, I'll watch the store today. Be careful on the road. Alright, cool. Do we need to open the store? Oh, so we're currently open because there was people in here anyway, so our bro must have done it. Can we go out in the parking lot now then? Oh, we found the key then, I guess. Excuse me. HIA, let's go. Dude, these two are ridiculous. Like, holy shit. Welcome to the HIA Career Club. How can I help you? There's many things you could help me with, Bertha. I'm here to play a VR game. That's right, there are new monsters that can be challenged in Hollow Rider, and new rewards have been prepared for players who challenge them. If you choose to fight the new monsters and beat the custom stage, you'll get a variety of chips that are recorded with different combat techniques that you can use to improve your skills in combat. Which new monsters are there? Can I see them? Alright, I'll show you. Agent skill. You can select different performance tests here. You can make selections based on whatever materials you'll currently need. You can view and edit the corresponding enemy cards here. Different numbers of enemy cards will impact the final rewards. Okay. I haven't got any battery though, have I? You've only got 11, so... I've got an ether battery I could use. Let's do. Let's go. But yeah, to be fair, Zenless on Zero isn't for everybody who likes gacha games either, really.
Target spotted. Neat and tidy. Here's Roger. Okay, ready.
Ooh, dude, I'm taking a bunch of damage there, to be fair.
Copy that. Fine. Roger that. Okay. It's no good surrendering. Preparing takedown. I'm here. Ready.
Damn! That's a good couple of hits. Those flame attacks, man. Yeah, Ambi and Soldier 11 are actually probably, I feel like the funniest characters to use at the moment. I will say one thing about the combat in this game though. It looks better than what it is. I think that it's responsive, but and it's tight, but it definitely needs work. The combat does in this game, in my opinion. It really does. It's a little bit too simple. It looks really flashy compared. It's definitely style over substance. Training chips developed by the HIA. It might be a civilian version for recruiting new club members, but it's still really useful. I should come to the club to collect more when I get the chance. You can never have too many good things. But yeah, I'd say Ambi and Soldier 11 are my two favourites.
Standing by.
Follow me. You can see all agents' active skills here. Select a skill to view its details. Basic attack, turbo volts. Detailed descriptions of each skill are displayed on the left. Now let's take a look at enhancing skills. Skills can be strengthened by consuming the corresponding items. Okay, you want me to level up then, do you? Okay. This is basically like your traces, yeah. Where do I get these from? Expert challenge. We've got less mats for her. Requires agent level 15. Why does she require being higher level for a lot of her skills? Just now on to YouTube as well. If you look at there should be a pinned comment at the top of chat. If YouTube's kept the pin up. If you're on mobile, actually, it'll probably be at the bottom of the chat. You can watch it in full screen. Here, I'll give you a link if you want to watch it on YouTube anyway. It's on my second channel. I'll give you a link. I'll pop it into chat. Yeah, that link will take you to the full screen stream on Twitch. I mean YouTube, sorry. But you can watch on Twitch as well. I do stream full screen on Twitch. That takes you to my short stream. That's weird, it shouldn't. I don't know. When I click on that link there, it takes me straight to the other one. That's weird, that is. I don't know. Yeah, I know he's doing noise. Dude, it's 4 o'clock, man. Jesus Christ.
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
Wonder how this new lineup's gonna work for the game today. Would you like to use a VR device to experience combat simulation now? In a while. We just did experience it. I've got no I don't think I've got any batteries as well, have I? I mean recharges. All right, let's roll. See if we can get Ellen again then. Oh, shit. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I've just set up a second one really for full screen streams. And you hopped over? Nice. Yeah, I'm kind of using this more for the full screen streams now and trying to get back to uploading videos on my channel as well. I just use that really for anybody who might be, you know, going through shorts that come up into the shorts feed sometime and then you want to come and watch the stream in full screen. Come over to Twitch or YouTube. Bell, perfect timing. I was just about to go look for you. What's wrong? Well, it's not really urgent, but it could be great news. Look, our new account just received a message. What's this? Spam? Yeah, I also thought it was spam at first. Just to be safe, I went through the content and found that the sender is actually an Intel broker. That still counts as an ad. Yeah, if we were still the Python of the past, we wouldn't care about ads like these. However, the municipal election is drawing close and commissions are scarce. Jobs from brokers involve lower risk. You know, is a municipal election like a mayoral election then? Furthermore, this broker called Venus found us through our alternative account and probably thinks that we're newbies on the internet. The commissions they sent, including precise coordinates, sparing us the trouble of having to find our own way in the hollow. Well, how about we take 2 of their commissions first and see how things go. If everything goes well, Venus could become a long-term supplier of commissions. Oh, don't let their over-enthusiasm when speaking get to you. Okay, if that's what you think. Okay, I'll write it down, the commission information. All right, cool. Combat trial route maintenance. Okay, metro. Cool. We're kind of still really, in essence, almost still in the tutorial on this game, aren't we? Belle, do you want to go grab the HDD and take on a commission? If so, I'll help you out. First, our HDD capabilities have been boosted quite a lot since we got Fairy, but we've reached a bit of a bottleneck now. I'd like to try a little tweak. I'll tell you tonight before we go to sleep. What about you, Belle? What's your plan for today? Do you have any suggestions? There's actually a lot to do. You can take care of the business at random play, enjoy life on 6th Street, or complete new commissions and upgrade our internet level. Especially when you're doing something you love a day, can feel like it just flies by. Okay. A game day is divided into 4 parts: morning, afternoon, evening, night, midnight. The street scenes change with each part of the day. For example, some shops are closed at midnight. Sometimes advancing to different parts of the day is necessary to progress in the game. The following actions progress time: complete plot battles and exploration commissions, complete tasks in the city, rest on the sofa or bed. Press the time panel to check what can be done on the current street. You can pass time by resting. How do I check the time? Sorry. Oh, it's up here. Lost mini cargo truck needs reporting. Where am I reporting it? Please down on someone on the street seeking help. Who am I reporting to? We're offering swimming and fitness courses. Hey girl, are you interested in swimming, fitness or yoga? Handing out a flyer? Why are you sending out flyers in front of a noodle shop? I figure people who've just had a big meal might be feeling a bit guilty, so they might snatch up those flyers quick. You know, not a bad way of thinking about it, I guess. I really want to find a trash can and hide away in it. What happens? I just saw her drop a HIA commemorative coin behind her as she was walking. I picked up the coin and gathered all my courage and approached her, but she told me it wasn't hers. I feel so useless. She's probably going to think I'm some weird flirt and hate me for being so obviously useless. I shouldn't have done anything, so none of this would have happened. Dude, that's like me. Not that I do that, but like, you know when you do things and then for ages afterwards you're just overthinking it. Like, it happened to me, like, it's been a couple of months now. And I still think about it regularly. My neighbour, she's Welsh and she's got a really strong Welsh accent. And then one day I was out on the front garden doing some work on the garden. And she said like, hello, and she was doing some stuff outside her house. I was like, you're right. And she turned around and she was like, you're a gamer, aren't you, Elliot? But like, it sounded like she said something totally different. I don't know what the fuck she was saying. And instead of saying, what was that, sorry? I was just like, no, I'm not, no. Because he sounded like she was saying something totally different. She was like, oh, I thought you was. She was like, I like World of Warcraft. And then in my head, I was like, oh, she said I'm a gamer. And instead of correcting myself, I was just like, I do a bit of YouTube, but I don't really play games. And then for ages afterwards, I was thinking about that, like, oh, bro, that's cringe. Why did I do that? Why did I say that? Pat him on the shoulder. Thanks for your support. And this commemorative coin, would you please toss it into the trash can for me? When I snuck off with the coin, I thought I heard this weird voice coming out of the trash can. If ever a trash can comes mock me like this, then maybe I really should chuck myself in the trash once and for all. Yeah, dude, it was, like, not a big deal, but it, like, yeah, man. Stuck in my brain for weeks. I was like, I didn't even want to see the neighbor, because I was like, oh, dude, that's so awkward. Maybe just forget it. No, I can't do that. It's never too late for redemption. Whoa, hold up. I didn't do anything bad. Well, at least I don't think it's that bad. Well, here's the deal. I was driving through a hollow, and out of the blue, bam, a wall popped up right in front of me. So I stepped on the gas and swerved to try and avoid it. But when my truck flipped over, she stepped on the gas because there was a wall in front of you. Why did you hit the gas? You got the thing called brakes? Seriously? Ha, you must be joking. Slowing down in that hollow? Come on, dude. When you're in a place like that, you got to slam on that pedal to the metal. Oh, I guess. Why aren't you coming out of it, though? Look, if it weren't for the 2-bit company demanding we take the shortest route to be all time efficient, I would have taken a detour, but now it's too late. My truck and all the goods are stuck in that damn hollow. What's the name of the company you work for? Pegasus Logistics. What about it? Anywho, if they find out about this mess, they'll can me. There's no way I'm reporting back to the company. If only someone could help me retrieve the goods without anyone noticing. You could try posting a commission on the internet. Oh yeah, how could I forget that? I can consult internet for anything. I must have hit my head. I'm posting that commission right now. Wait, what's my username and password? The man grabs his phone and scurries away without saying goodbye. Whoever that, perhaps you will meet him again on the internet quite soon. Schedule has been updated, master. Check out the commission. Someone on the street is seeking help. What's this over here? The trash can that was talking to that dude, yeah. Have you eaten yet? How did you figure out I wasn't just an ordinary trash can? Dude, what is it with Hoyo and trash cans? Like in Honkai Star Rail, they have this fascination with dustbins and stuff, man. Someone told me. I see, so this disguise isn't entirely foolproof. If possible, please don't see me as someone hiding in a trash can. Call me Sage in a barrel instead. Try thinking of me as a new form of life. My rationality won't accept that. You define life forms too narrowly, youngster. In my opinion, living as a trash can is much better than as a human. The more you are looked down on, the less your heart will be broken. An old civilization saying goes, when you are disliked by many, that is when you are closer to the truth. As a living being, I can survive as long as I have resources. So, youngster, could you give me something to eat and help me live on as a trash can? So you need other people's help then? Or can you give me something more valuable, such as a HIA commemorative coin? In exchange, I can share with you my knowledge and the rare items of the hollows. You haven't found the hollows? Youngster, don't probe into another's purpose or past, even if the other is just a trash can. Bring me HIA commemorative coins and I'll make sure you won't go home empty-handed. There you go. Oh, nice. Let's go back to Ellison. What's this got? Does that have collision in it? Did we knock that out of the way? Why the long face? Oh, it's not because of you. General Chop was so enthusiastic today. Really? There are really people out there living in trash cans? I think about it. This decision is probably useless. There's nothing I can do about it. She's looking this way. Give her a smile. What? Coughs? Oh, what? What's the rush? Slow down and enjoy it. There's plenty of noodles left. I can't eat anymore. I'll end up hurling in that trash can if I keep on going like this. Alice works hard to finish the noodles and rest for a little while before leaving. Dude, he's still there. It's pussy whipped. Let's get through this day and call it a day. Okay. Use the filter bottom right corner to find poster requesting help. Commission my car flipped over. Someone help me. Logistics accident in urgent need of a proxy. I'll take the commission. All right, cool. That's the same one. Achievements. I know, right? Yeah, LZ. It was the lineup that they were showing off yesterday, wasn't he? You're gonna start food too. Woo! Yeah! Yeah, baby! Dude, I've got my filter set so that my voice gets to a certain pitch. They just cut off. I need to adjust them. If I'm like, yeah! Just gives away. Colin Kusaka. I just started watching, what is it? Fire Team 8 or whatever it's called again. Last minute took me to help. Do I need to get to the HCD now? There we go, combat. Is it a combat or exploration? Private maintenance, logistic disaster complete. There we go. No, wait. Survivor rescue. Puzzle. Let's do this one. To the combat commission. Right, let's go. Should we deploy this team? Yeah. Yeah. Don't feel that's the thing with this. You don't feel like there's any need to change your team. You know? I think as long as you've got a stun on your team, you're good, really. And at the minute, I don't think it matters who you've got on your team. Early content. Let's on to the next area.
Standing by. Andy, copy that. Watch out. Just one strike.
Let's skedaddle. Dude, I love Ambi. I think she's my favourite character. Let's celebrate those boxes.
Fracture. It's over. It's time.
Dangerous target detected. Autonomous support unit. Guardian.
He's a big boy.
I sincerely hope you are able to avoid its multiple attacks. Its shock grenades, bullets, and lasers are all dangerous.
Roger. Copy that. Fire's ready. No point ready. Just one strike. Copy that. Standing by. Roger. Roger. Prepare to burn.
Amy's the goat. Bell, you're back. I'm back. It's pretty much done. We'll leave the data structure modification to fair researching and downloading speeds will be way quicker. I'll help you out tomorrow. Good. Who's that? It came from outside. Let's go take a look. I hope it's not something weird. What the fuck? Don't look. Please, avert your eyes. If ordinary citizens were to see Officer Mew Mew struggling with his headset, it would damage the reputation of public security. Oh, weirdo. It's certainly weird. It's wearing a public security hat, but also a strange headset. Also, my headset didn't actually fall off yet. I really hurt myself falling down just then. My butt's still sore, so I'm not really in a good place to exercise. Good judgment. Don't judge things with your butt. Please, don't worry about that. The prestige of public security remains high, so as long as my headset hasn't fallen off. Today, Officer Mew Mew is carrying out his duties well. Good citizens, would you please do me a small favour? While chasing after a Bangbu with a damaged logic circuit, my headset fell into my eyes and I ended up accidentally bumping into the front door of the video store. What an annoying headset. Better take off the headset then. It's not the headset's fault, just like the peacock's tail feathers and the Starlight Knight's mask. This somewhat inconvenient headset is a magnificent proof of an officer's trustworthiness. It's because my seniors think I'm the most trustworthy officer that they task me with the most important job in this municipality, promoting the development of New Eridu community. Is this a person dressed as a fucking cat thing, or is it actually like a cat thing? And this thing's got testicles on its face. Is that really the most important job? Of course, because I really love my job, more than my dad loves my mom. Well, okay. Instead of dealing with vicious criminals, I get to work with kind citizens. I'm so lucky that it seems like everyone isn't willing to cooperate and I'm doing something wrong. Belle, this officer really seems to need some help. Is there anything we can do? What's in it for me? You mean you'd like to help me out? Thank you, kind citizens. Good deeds never go unrewarded. My butt really is sore. Could you help me find that malfunctioning Bangbu? It's running out of energy, so it should be somewhere around 6th Street. I'll go take a look. New Eridu will never forget your contribution. So I'll head back to the store then and leave the Bangbu hunting up to you. Belle, I've got a feeling you'll find it pretty easily. That is a person dressed in a suit, isn't he? It looks like it anyway. Dude, he's right over here, you fucking idiot. Dude, the Bangbus are cute though, man. They definitely need to make some plushies or something of these things. Want to try to fix it? Give it a try. Master this Bangbu's logic circuit is disconnected. Please connect the sensory start point. Behavior endpoint will reset the circuit. Okay. Whoa, man, that was taxing. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that, chat. Really struggled for a minute there. It's a miracle. Not only did you manage to fix the lost Bangbu, you actually fix it too. Find the lost Bangbu, you actually fix it too. You effortlessly achieved what Officer Mew Mew couldn't. Perhaps you should be the Officer Mew Mew. You'd be more dependable than me. I'll just mute myself, thanks. Kind citizens, are you saying that despite me having done nothing, if my enthusiasm and determination for the job hadn't motivated you, you would never have rescued the Bangbu? Are you an angel? An angel among the citizens? It seems that I, as Officer Mew Mew, must protect New Eridu by building the community. Is that what you call self-motivation? New Eridu shall never forget your contribution. See, here's the proof. What are you giving me? What's this? Here you can view all projects are available to you. Okay. Keen senses, find all the lost cargo trucks on 6th Street. We've got one left to do. Completing a project grants you splendid rewards. Do your best and contribute to New Eridu, good citizen. What's this one? Oh, it's fine there. Alright, let's go find this last one. And 10 medals from the first page. Okay. Where do I find this? In the menu. Kind citizen. Every tiny act of kindness you perform shall be recorded. Once you accrue a certain amount, you will be awarded all sorts of good citizen medals. Adults and magpies love shiny things. Please work hard to be a kind person for the city we both love and for shiny medals. I'll be stationed here permanently from tomorrow. Come by any time to play. I mean, to give me confidence in my work. Okay. Also, take this. Just some clues gathered from various places about the faulty Bangbu. I can't catch all of them, but if there were some citizens able to help, please, New Eridu will never forget your service. At least I, Officer Mew Mew, will be sure to record your kind deeds. I saw a teary-eyed little guy near the street exit in the afternoon. Right, let's have a look. Each city block has a Mew Mew's challenge. Complete the challenges to earn Mew Mew medals and observation data. Mew Mew challenge can be completed through the following ways: complete city commissions, help or repair Bangboos, find mini cargo trucks, obtain HIA commemorative coins. You can find Mew Mew quickly through the navigation page. So that's bring me fortune, petty. So that's another use for those coins then. Give it a beat down. Alright, cool. Right, we need to find this last cargo truck. It's around here somewhere. Dude, that thing looks like an RX-7, man. It looks sick. We've got one to find. Just the one? Where the fuck is it though, chat? It's not around here. Has to be in this area, doesn't it? Because we considered a different block here. It's not up here though. Could it be in the back of the store potentially? Oh, let's have a look down here. Let's have a look. No. Where the fuck's this last one then? Maybe we need to have a look at the details. Maybe it'll say potentially where it is. What's this? Man, where's that next one, bro? Find the mini cargo trucks. Hey, oh shit, where's the details on? Can I ask her about the details? Protect you. Honey. Yes. There isn't one in this area? Surely, because coffee shop's so tiny. Unless I'm just missing it. But you can't go in this area. Maybe you'll count. Will these count as still the same block? We're in the station. Doesn't look like there's anything here though. You know. Okay. Pick a destination. 6th Street. I'm in chat. You know where this is? This is a sneaky one, this is. Like, unless I've literally just looked it right in the fucking eye. Even though it's got no eyes. Roads undergo maintenance no way through. Feels like it was being repaired ages ago. Will it ever really be fixed? I know, yeah. We totally can't walk around there, can we? Rocket pooping. Yeah, I love the design of the cars as well, man. I'm not seeing any bang boos either. They do, don't they? What knows where this is then? Well, welcome back, and he sorted one thing which with the full time. Yep, yeah, done. You tell what we're doing in the moon stand. Is that so? Looks like that office Mew will be stationed around here permanently from now on. Working promotions for public security is tough work. We got a load over we got a lead on the malfunctioning Bangbu. It seems fixing them yields hollow observation data. Let's keep an eye out in the future. We should try and be good citizens. Leading a double life in New Eridu is always a challenge. Just like how we don't know what's on the underneath of Mew Mew's headset. Oh no. No, I mentioned it. I'm suddenly really curious. I'm a little curious too. I get it. The more you cover something up, the more people want to know. But does this count as interfering in public security's work? Even though he's the way he's. For sad to say, we should still respect that headset. I thought it was a woman. It sounds like a woman. It's like, you should get some rest, Belle. We can talk more about being model citizens tomorrow. Sure, I'm going to hit the hay. Hold up, before we do that though. Do this. Let's store this. Do. For the colleague mentioned by the commission, with the Pegasus. Yeah. Can be used to place a route for transportation. Hollow robots. Let's extend the conveyor belt to that spot. Okay. Please go to the delivery area specified. Let's keep going. Why is it asking that as if there's something there that's, you know, important to stay around? I don't know. Hey, that guy's not doing well. Should work. I put it on the conveyor belt. Yeah, I want to start over. Shit. Let's go help him first, I guess. Sedative will deliver to the target. You can go to the destination inform. But I can go now, yeah? This should work. I put it on the conveyor belt.
Valve status.
Yeah, buddy. Gimme.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve. Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
This stuff in this game, though, should really just be totally optional. I'm fine with it being here and there within the campaign or the story, but I don't think it's a problematic system at all. I just think that it's mandatory throughout the game. So I think it's a fine, totally fine, optional system, in my opinion. Give me the moolah. We're going to open that. Nice.
Sufficient gear coins paid.
We got it.
Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Roger. Evade now. Roger that. Copy that. Fine. Be gone. Pincher maneuver. Supporting fire. Roger. Thunder. Neutralize.
It's easy. Wait a minute. Did I miss something then? Channing? No, I didn't. We're good. We're good. Okay. We didn't miss. Thought I did. Thought I did. Security patrol. Let's do it. Yeah, man, this stuff feels... We're going to play the new update on Snowbreak. And we're going to get back and play Solo Level Rise. We might do a day where we play all three in the same day. And then we maybe make a video talking about, in my opinion, how they are similar to each other more than other gachas, because a lot of people are comparing this to Wuthering Waves, which is kind of weird to me. Like, even Asman was making those comparisons. There were valid points he was making, but like, for me, when it comes to comparing this to other gacha games, probably punishing Grey Ravens in there as well, but I genuinely think the closest games that this is comparable to that I've played, and I haven't played a lot of either of those two, probably about as much as I've played it, well, probably a little bit more in terms of Snowbreak, but those three are closer together than they are with anything like Genshin or Wuthering Waves. I haven't played Honkai Impact 3rd, so maybe that's a little bit like it, I don't know. But yeah, we're going to do that one of those. Elite and boss level enemies may have attribute shields. Attacking with a corresponding damage attribute can increase efficiency. Triggering the corresponding attribute anomaly can instantly remove the shield. Cool. See, this is nice. Nice and bright. Too many of the areas are just grey. Electric damage to break the shield, yeah?
Roger. Proceeding as ordered. This won't hurt. Roger that. Copy that. Standing by.
Leak my arse. What are we doing? A minute and 1 second. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Okay. Let's go rest. It's been a busy day. You should get some rest. Get some rest. Cool. A slurt. You rest well and are completely rejuvenated. Morning, Belle. What do you plan to do today? I plan to relax for a day. I understand how you feel, but as your older brother, it's my responsibility to properly encourage you. Don't you think? Is this how you treat your family? To get our internet account some much needed cloud, it's about time we prepare for a reputation rank up. What the fuck do you do, bro? You standing around here all day telling me I need to run the shop, I need to do this, I need to that, and all you do is sit around here playing with your fucking dick. To get our internet account some... Yeah. Build our internet reputation. All right, let's do it. Internet. Internet reputation is different from internet level. We can level up by taking more commissions, but the only way to boost our reputation is to meet certain requirements so we can do the rank up trial. What are the requirements? Other than reaching the required level, we need to collect a certain amount of hollow observation data. So we need to get bang boots then, do we? If we only complete commissions without collecting hollow observation data, a contribution to the hollow exploration will be limited. That's not going to help us build internet reputation. That's a long list of requirements. We've already reached Legendary Proxy, the highest reputation rank with Phaethon. Now that we have a new account, we have to start from scratch. You can check our internet account for info for more details of reputation rank up, Bell. One of the requirements for internet reputation rank ups is reaching certain internet levels. You can earn internet XP by completing story commissions, completing battles, explorations and city commissions, in various areas, completing HIA career club challenges, completing other game modes that become available later. The second requirement for internet reputation rank ups is the acquisition of a specific amount of observation data. You can gather observation data through various means. Observation data can be obtained, story commissions, exploration commissions, Mew Mew's medals. Combat observation data can be obtained through combat commissions and combat simulations. More content will become available as your internet level rises. Unlock the level cap of agents, unlock more story-like content, accept more challenging commissions. Let's refresh our memory on how to get reputation raised. Oh, shit. Okay, here you can see your current internet level. Here you can see the effects of reputation rank ups. Okay. Here you can see the requirements to raise your reputation. Internet account reaches level 20. Are we 18? Shit. That's shot up, that is. Last time I checked, we were like 13. Complete main story, chapter 1, intermission. Collect a total of 40 observation data. So we only need to get 5 more. Exploration observation data collected. Combat observation data collected. Okay. Alright, cool. Think of a way to meet these requirements first. We need to get 5 more observation data and get to level 20. Okay, internet level. Claim that. Notifications. Here we go, what's this? Let me follow you around, you're the hero I've been waiting for. Missing merchants. Just playing Wuthering Waves and you found I'm enjoying it. Dude, Wuthering Waves fire, man. I really like that game. Did you find some information about reputation rank up? Definitely needs to console quick. Distant memories came back to life. Yep, I did. Great, let's increase our internet level and collect hollow observation data to prepare for our first reputation rank up. I'll do everything I can to assist you, Belle. If you haven't decided yet, I prepared some commissions for you. Combat Dimensional Musketeer, accept. City King of Street Soccer, accept. I've discovered internet commissions available for you. Internship accident. Alright, let's get this done. And then the football will be on. Is it running on mobile, dude? So apparently there have been some performance updates that made it run a little bit better. You've reached the final location provided by the Merchant Association. Let's advance carefully and figure out what Bang Boom merchants disappeared. Why? It is, man. It's a gorgeous game. It is. It really is.
Please allow me. Andy! Please, I'm here. Nicole, take a break. Fine.
Oh, lag. Lag.
Get away from me!
Fucking eat it, bitch. And you get to collect those them boxes, man. It doesn't support controller use either. See, that's where Kuroa fucking up, man. Big time. Plays decent on phone. That's good then, because I know at first it was trash. That's good to see then. Yeah, they definitely need to get controller support for mobile for sure and get it on console. Yeah, that's a slip in there, not doing that. Because for me, that game needs controller support. I don't think I could even play it on mobile if I'm honest. But then again, I'm trash on mobile, I am. There's so much to choose from.
Valve status and the lock is not.
That's a pay to get out, yeah. Can I use that to break? No. Okay. I wonder if I could use it to break those over there. Maybe I missed something there. I can use it to break the other walls, like. Push the construction waste down the hole. Oh, it's getting... I'm level 21, all my characters only been playing it 3 hours, just getting a rest. It's on it. The phone started to get hot. And also people have like cooling mats. Well, not cooling mats, like an attachment that you can like clip onto your phone that's got like a cooling mat or like a fan on, yeah. Some people really take mobile gaming seriously. This is nice and bright. There you go.
Standing by. It's over. Roger. Roger that. Almost. Fire's ready. No point, Rebels! Copy that. Ready. Okay. Just one strike. Open fire!
like, I feel like if the enemies were a bit more aggressive and a little bit more difficult, the combat would be a little bit more fun. Not that I don't have fun with the game. I do. Like, one of my points make it sound like I don't enjoy the game at all, but I do. I have been enjoying this game. I don't think there's been any point just yet where I'm like, oh, I'm not having fun now. Apart from a couple of the cutscenes where it's been like, just shut up and get on with it so we can get back to playing it. Even in these TV areas, I haven't been not having fun. It's just that I can see that when I've done a lot of it, I might be at that point. You know, I've been like, okay, that's enough of that now. You know? Yeah, dude, wait till have you fought the Geochalone? Yeah. That motherfucker's huge, bro. A big giant ass turtle with a bell on its back. It's a big boy. A big boy. Anyway, boys, I'm going to call it there. Football's on in, what, 10 minutes? So I'm going to go watch that. I do plan to get back on after the football. I want to play some Wuthering and some First Descendant, so we might do that. But we might end up playing a little bit more of this as well, because I do want to try and grind through this. But we might just do that tomorrow. So maybe some First Descendant and some Wuthering when we come back on. All right, lads. So it probably, well, depending on whether it goes to our extra time or whatever, we're looking at like, say 7:30. If it's done in full time, in normal time, should I say? You know. I'll mention it. Internet level. Let's claim that. Right, cool. Actually, do you know what? While we're at, let's do a couple more pulls on it. Well, one more. Come on, me baby. Back off. Back off. Alright. Alright then, lads, cool. I will catch you all a little bit later. If I don't see you later, I'll hopefully see you tomorrow or in the week. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'm fucking happy that we've gone through. Let's hope. Alright then, boys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Love your faces. I'll see you all later. Get on now.